We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Reaching for the stars. I wonder where you are. Oh.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me down, but I'll stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. See you again. got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong, and I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.
Oh my word. I think I got everything set up. Good Lord. Okay, hey, we're here. The Porosaurus is joining me. The Sultan of SWAT, the great Gambino. What else do they say in The Sandlot? That movie's a treasure.
I love The Sandlot. It's
so
such a good
good.
movie. See, like I'm actually the big slobbering dog from that movie, though. I'm not any of the players. I don't relate to them. I relate to the big slobbering mean dog that everybody thinks is terrifying. But
Yeah. All right, let me cut over to the game here because it's
yeah, let's
actually
do
loaded.
that.
Let me make sure my computer
Give the
doesn't
people
explode.
what they want.
Gotta give the people what they want. Okay. Can you see it okay,
And what the-
Poro?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool. Well, we have 18 teams, so that means, probably some spice.
Ooh,
I know that
67 players, so I guess we got a few coaches in here. They're probably gonna. Do they do the coach suicide thing? Apparently not, actually.
No, it's 18 teams, so we should have more
Oh
than
yeah,
this.
because I'm an idiot. I don't know how to math.
Kai Shin's been having connection issues, so I don't know what. It looks like they only have 2 right now.
Looks like we're missing one from Gex as well.
Yeah. Oh, GNL.
Oh, goodbye, salute.
Hello. Are we gonna have to restart? Are we actually? Is Danawa actually fighting over this? Now hold on. I did not expect this. Danawa's been like a Yaz team / other stuff. My game is absolutely chunking.
Oh my goodness.
Trying to get this going. There's too many teams. There's too many teams. Too much going on.
Wait until the smokes come out. Well, they got the res on film anyway. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Americano just
Okay.
fucking obliterates them. Why is Danawa fighting over this?
It's a very good question.
Yep.
I guess it is tradition for international competition that we have to fight over this apps building.
Yeah, I mean that is
And
true.
it was going to be somebody, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's basically it. Hold on, let me mess with my settings a little bit. Let's see if we turn
Sure.
some of this stuff down. Well, a lot of stuff is already on very low.
Yeesh.
Let's make it look awful. I think we're
You guys don't need quality from this stream. You just need frames from this stream.
exactly. We don't need good looks. We need good results.
Look at this. Look at this VP spread all over the place. We got AAA creeping up on Lou, and nobody really gonna be there to support him. So hopefully he's got the 1v1 chops or 1v2 chops here. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I kind of feel like Lou does.
You know,
Hope Spiro and Batulin's back in the cars though.
they were the only team yesterday that won a game that wasn't Mad Clan. So, I think they're doing all right. I think maybe a little bit better.
Oh, okay. Well, apparently Burry Ram is making sure that we don't have to deal with Gex for too much longer. Off in the distance somewhere. There we go.
out?
Spiro and
Oh, okay, they're
rest
out.
of the
Yeah.
rest of the gang has arrived. So Lou just had to survive long enough. AAA didn't jump on this quick enough. They were waiting for Jayers, it looks like, and now Jayers is there, but now all of VP is there. So
Yeah, I feel like this should have been a attack this when they know they had a 2v1. And see if they could win it that way. Because now you got, Spyro and the boys showing up. And they're pretty nuts.
Yeah, and they got some pretty filthy little angles here. Jayers himself, though, if he can work this out, if he can make his way around, you see VP, their fourth is going up the hill, so he'll have a nice little angle here as well. Jayers, man, this is one of those make or break type of raps here. He's either going to come up huge or he's going to die instantly and just go down.
Well, how about we give Jayers the benefit of the doubt here? And
I'm going to do it.
And we're going to watch him. How about that?
Okay. Well,
He's got a pump shot. It's over. He's won.
Yeah.
He's already won.
I was going to say, unfortunately for him, he doesn't really have the best loadout for making this rap here. But you know what? You got to do what you got to do. And I don't know if Spiro actually saw him there. He may have caught a passing glance, but it doesn't look like VP is turning around or focusing him down or anything. They're all still looking south.
Oh, there we go, Spyro. It was only a matter of time before somebody yeeted themselves into Spyro's guns. Like, it's just
Yeah. Well, it's so this is kind of one of those weird pushes from AAA, right? Is that they send two. They have Jayers in a great position to come in third party, but the communication just not there. And they end up losing one for free, and Glooms goes down to the grenade, and now Jayers all by himself again. Does find the shots with the AK. Ooh.
It's pretty good. I think
Wait.
Noadra. Wait, GEX ended up winning that fight. Noadra was like crapping on him. Oh, that grenade though. Okay, well.
I mean, Bury yeah, that was. I mean, Jair's was the key there, but the attack all around just kind of didn't work around him as well. But again, it's Scrims, so they're probably just who knows what there is to take actually from these Scrims, you know?
right. Yeah, I mean there isn't a lot to be held here. All right, hold on. I'm gonna do something quick. I have to alt tab out of the game because I need to.
Sure. Well, just the other thing I was going to say is we saw that Bury did end up losing that fight to GEX. They had knocked out like all of them. I feel like it's like one of GEX left, and he got that final kill with the pump.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what happened to Bury there. But all of these hot drop early game fights like this, I mean, you can't really take a whole lot of like serious information from it just because now you got GNL creeping down. So
yeah. Look, like I don't know. I fixed my frames issue here. I can't have our cameras on while the game is also on. That's basically
excellent news.
Out here.
I am so glad that we don't have cameras on. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. As long as you can see, that's all I care about.
We are fully in the midst, in the bowels of DGen hours for me. So no cams, absolutely perfect for me. So I haven't gotten a chance to talk to you. It's been a while,
buddy.
I
know.
I haven't gotten a chance to talk about V7, who is now GNL Esports, Corn, Americano, Farm PC, Pitchforks.
Right.
I mean, we started the Pitchfork meme, and now they're actually killing shit. What happened?
They just decided that like they were just gonna play however the hell they wanted, and it worked. Like, well, okay, so here's the real story, right? So, the original Veronica 7 team was a bunch of kids who are like 16 and 17 mostly, except for Tosi. Tosi has played on a few professional teams here and there, but he's never been like a mainstay for any team or anything. And so he brought in all these kids who were just absolutely nuts. And they did really well in the PWS and qualified. But of course, when you qualify for PCS, you have to be at least 18, right? Speaking of Tosi.
Man, I was going to say Lou is extremely lucky that Corn was scoped in right there, but he wasn't that lucky because they'll clean it up anyway.
Yeah, but so these were a bunch of kids, right? And
sure.
So they couldn't play in PCS, so they had to find a team. So basically, Tosi grabbed a couple of these guys, Americano, Corn, and then Heaven from was it MTech or somebody? Anyway,
I mean, he's been different places, hasn't he?
Yeah, and so they brought him.
He's another one of those journeyman kind of guys, right?
Yeah, the whole team is like 2020 journeyman, right? Like they were just all over the place, and they were just nuts for a week in PCS 5 Asia. Like they were just all over the place, landing great shots. Like Americano was out on his own, kind of doing that PO impersonation and making it work. And Americano has like really improved as a player. He has gotten crazy good. I was watching him play with Renba on Renba's stream the other night. Dude, he was hitting some transfers that were just absolutely filthy. He has really leveled up.
Man, it's wild the difference that it can make for a player to just be with a team that complements whatever that particular player needs, right? Like we've seen it so many times where a guy will be, just like an average player, kind of playing for doing whatever, and then all of a sudden, he gets on a good team and he just lights shit up. I mean, we've seen it the opposite way too, probably a lot more, but I mean, again, like looking at people like Soul, like Soul has been a great player on subpar teams for his whole career, and now all of a sudden you get him a shotgun rider and salute, and he's looking fucking amazing, man.
Yep. exactly. Yeah, I mean, him and Donawa have been a great fit for each other, and I'm very, very excited about that. But except they died very early, so we don't get,
Well, yeah.
we don't get to relive our soul days just yet, Poro. I mean, you and I had a moment there in 2019 where he was just so fun.
The Media Bridge Squared. I fell in love with Soul on Sanhok. Like that. That was where I first. It's like I'm talking about the first time I listened to the fucking Beatles or something. But that was like the first time I really, really enjoyed Soul and the way he played. And it's been tough, man. It's been tough watching him be a part of these teams that are not necessarily bad, but just middle of the pack. Just couldn't find that next step up. And now I'm so glad that Donald wasn't able to figure that all out.
Dude, look at this. Look at New Happy, by the way, is a crazy good team out of China. Like, it took them a while to kind of get rolling, but they are now absolutely cracked.
Oof.
They are just fucking cracked. And, like, Ming is, like, widely considered to be one of the best players in China. So you got to watch out for them. Meanwhile, Kaishin is only in 2 players. Not everyone made it in.
Well, apparently.
No Yuren, which makes me so sad.
You're in is you're out. But is he playing with Bolties again?
Oh yeah, he is.
That's what we need. That's
Dude,
what we really need.
He
to
hit
make
a banger
PGC
on
special.
stream last night. Just absolutely nasty. Hit a moving vehicle headshot. Just absolutely filthy.
That is excellent news. That is just what I want. You ask what I want to see in Scrims. That's what I want to see in Scrims.
Right.
In PGC Scrims,
That's all we
see
need.
guys. Yeah, exactly. I mean, most of this stuff is just like 85 to 90% of Scrims is just teams setting up their drop spots and their alternates and kind of figuring out where everybody else is. And just again, and seeing how teams will play certain circles, but not to a huge extent. But it's definitely information gathering stuff, and it's mostly just to keep the rust off. And for a lot of these guys, man, it's just keeping them doing something. I mean, these guys are in quarantine for 2 weeks. That shit sucks.
No, it's fucking horrible. I can tell you from personal experience, it's horrible. It is just boring. The food's terrible. You can't go anywhere. You're stuck in a room for 2 weeks. It is just absolutely miserable. There's nothing else to say about it. It's actually horrible. I think Yuppie's about to die, and he might just wait. I mean, the funny thing is Yuppie doesn't have to really do anything. He can just kind of
no, he really doesn't.
Just wait.
Yeah,
out.
he kind of managed to dip out on GNL there, and if GNL spots Algin bots, they might. There you go, Algin.
Hold on, Algin. All right. Give me some love here.
There you go. Oh. You got 2
nice.
though. That might open the door for Yuppie. Yeah, you look at Yuppie's on the run. He sees the kill feed. He knows what's up.
He should go for this. He should 100%.
Absolutely.
It's super rules, baby. We're back. We go for these kills. when you're in these bad situations, it's all about finding points wherever you can. Oh, we just saw him.
He got the guy who. Oh no!
Oh, no.
Of all the people to spot out, he spotted out the guy who still had full health. Ugh, that blows.
Meanwhile, this team, we don't have Aches left in the lobby yet today. I assume he'll be coming later. But this team is, I mean, they won both PCSs in Asia, right? Like, these guys are just fucking out of their minds right now.
I mean, look, I know, I don't even know why I'm asking you this, because I know you're going to be biased, but
yeah,
is Petrichor Road better than VP? Do you think Petrichor Road comes into this tournament as the overall favorite?
I think Petrichor Road is a better fighting team than VP. I think VP is a smarter team.
Words.
I think VP is a smarter team. If that makes sense. So I think like if you take a battle 100 times in a 4v4 on even footing between Pero and VP, I think Pero probably wins it 60% of the time. This is
Mamu.
Ridiculous. Oh, he's gonna get shot. Where's Mill? We'll find Mill. Woo!
Oh, there it is.
Woo!
Yeah, that mini.
So good. Look at this. Oh my God.
The eyes, dude.
Fucking
oh my God, the vision.
It's so good.
How did he spot that guy?
I mean, they're just cracked out of their minds. These guys are just unbelievable. So like I said, I think in a 4v4, like they win like 60% of the time, just in even footing battles. But VP is, I think, kind of a smarter team. I should turn the X-ray on there if I'm going to be looking at smoke. Like, if that makes sense, I think VP is like just better run as a machine. Like they understand positioning a little bit better. But like Pero is so good at fighting from the edges, and just any battle they take, I just feel like they're going to win it. And that's the difference. VP's like better at understanding how to read terrain and situations and what's going on around them. Pero can just fight their way out of everything.
Man, I tell you what though, you give me any fight post Circle 4. Again, I haven't seen as much of Pero as I've seen of VP, and I haven't, to be honest, I haven't seen a whole lot of VP. But I gotta believe that these European teams, man, they are something special when it comes to shooting. And post Circle 4, post Circle 5, ooh, I would be hard pressed to try to take anybody over them in a straight up firefight. Like these guys are cracked.
What the fuck is that, Heaven? Oh, he's got him dead rights. Calm it down. Calm it down. Calm it down. Nope. He got a little overexcited on that one.
Oh, and there goes Petrichor.
Yeah, well, here
New
comes
Happy's just,
New Happy.
Yeah, New Happy's sweating. Look at him.
I mean, the thing
They're
you
playing
have to, they're scared of him, man. Like they know, it's Heaven. It's GNL now, who used to be Veronica 7. You gotta watch out. No, I mean, I think the thing you have to worry about with the Chinese teams is they love to third party. They hit shit, at great times. Like they know when to take good fights at the right times. And VP is, again, I think VP is better about like positioning themselves, putting themselves in like long-term plans to like hold down the fort and win a game. Whereas
just the overall meta, sure.
Yeah. Whereas the Chinese teams like Pero and New Happy are more active on the map. They're moving around. They're looking for fights. If they can find good ones, they avoid bad fights very well. So it's just kind of a stylistic clash. I've seen Pero like absolutely wipe the floor with so many teams in 4v4 like fair fights that I just have the utmost confidence in them to just take a lot of really good endgame situations. Very late game. I think VP is probably a better mid-game team, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, it doesn't hurt having probably one of my top nominees for probably my number one nominee for being MVP of the whole damn tournament. It's probably going to be Ike's left.
Yeah.
Doesn't help having him. Doesn't hurt having him on your squad.
Not at all.
I say FaZe has managed to keep 2 up here. That's the EU. Most of the other EU teams kind of found themselves out a little bit early. Doesn't look like I don't think we have any NA squads in here today. So
no NA for you. So you're getting
RIP me.
Yeah, you're getting the Asia and Europe lessons today, my friend. This is good.
That's good
prep.
lessons to get.
Good prep for you. That's
Absolutely. I love getting good prep. All right, so Mad has control over. They got 4 up. Gen G got 4 up. FaZe has 2. Nice spot. New Happy with 4 up, but they got to get past Sylphie here. They can't lose somebody to this snake. They know he's here too.
Yeah, you can see they're being very cautious of all their sight lines. He might get one. He might be afraid of the grenade, but he is pretty well surrounded. Should be him going down in just a second, I think. Good job with that grenade, though, to get the flush. He's done that. Yeah, I was going to say, no way you're getting out of there in time.
I mean, that's still... I mean, that's still a win for him. That's, well, maybe not a win for him, but that's still a loss for New Happy. Like, the last thing you want is when you know that there's a snake over there, you don't want to get a player knocked and flushed there. Like, that's the worst case scenario. Well, I mean, worst case scenario would be probably, multiple players going down, but losing a guy to that is not something that you want to see, so.
Yeah, you got to be real careful, but Sylphie just hit some quick shots, and the grenade was on point. I mean, he did everything.
Yeah.
Pretty.
It's tough.
Well. Whoa.
It's definitely tough. All right.
This team.
CMCG. I know everybody's excited about the triumphant return of Tank.
Dude, the guy's still pretty
good.
Although
he doesn't have a mullet anymore, though.
I know.
He lost the source of his power.
I'm really sad. There's like we had a moment where we had the mullets, and I was getting excited. Like even Anonix was growing one, but I think we might have lost that moment of glory in PUBG esports history, my friend. I was so excited because I was like, oh man, yes, the mullets, they're coming. I'm like, because I'm a hockey fan too, so like there are mullets everywhere. But
All right. So you know a little bit about Enter Force 36.
sure,
Yeah. Who is this guy?
Star-Lord?
Is this a tribute to
No,
the great Star-Lord?
this is actually Star-Lord. This is really him.
Really?
Oh yeah, and it's Indigo
Okay.
from the old OGN Entis Force team.
Man, E4's E36 really kind of stepping out of bounds to go and improve their squad here. It looks like it paid off to get them to here PGC.
Yeah, well, yeah, right. So they're the best team out of Japan. So Japan was guaranteed at least one spot, and that's how they get through. They did okay in the PCSs. Like, they weren't great. They had moments during PWS, like the combined Japan, Korea, Chinese Taipei region.
Right.
That they looked pretty damn good at times, but they were struggling to find an identity, and Star-Lord is kind of an odd duck, like, to have on a team because he likes to run.
Star-Lord is Star-Lord.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. Nothing's changed with him.
You gotta just let Star-Lord do Star-Lord things, I think.
Dude.
And you can't really. I feel like you got to build a threesome, and then you build the rest of you let Star-Lord do his own thing. Evilly. Okay, he goes down, but FaZe, look at this, their duo getting involved. Let's go, boys.
That's smart. I mean, take the points where you can get them. It's a good time to hit that fight. 36 not ready at all. What a grenade.
Oh, let's go,
Stop.
boys.
Oh, FaZe.
There you go, FaZe.
Ooh, that's what we're talking about. That was so well timed. I mean, it looked great for E36. I was like ready to start singing their praises, and then FaZe just shows up and fucking wrecks the day.
I'm telling you, man, like EU squads are just like the most brutal combination of just really intelligent meta and just being able to hit shots when they count, man.
They're filthy. There's no doubt about that. They're really, really nasty. I mean, all the regions are just so good now. It's hard to like choose because everybody's so damn good.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm NA fanboy to the day I die here, but like I'm also not an idiot. I know what NA's strengths are. North America's strengths are. It's always been just damn near a combination of just good marksmanship and just luck. Really, like you put NA in a weird position, and somehow, some way, they find ways to make things happen where they most likely shouldn't. Whereas you watch FaZe, I mean, this is just surgical, man.
They're just murdering people, and they're taking advantage of their terrain extremely well, staying up on top of this lip and, moving from fight to fight. Gen G just wipes Mad off, so we're not having a Mad repeat of the just absolute destruction they pulled through yesterday. I mean, they put up 91 points across 5 games in the Super format yesterday. That I don't think I've ever seen that many. This would be death? Yes.
Oh, goodbye, Asura.
Yeah, they had no idea.
All right, who you got? 2v3, Ghibli versus FaZe. Man, FaZe.
I got FaZe right now with what I've seen.
This has been a hell of a game for FaZe. We missed how they dropped down from 4-2. I mean, they were 4 up around circle 5, I think, and they lost 2 on that northeastern edge. Now they got 18 good stuff. This has just been clinical. But Lambu, oh yeah, that's smart shit from Lambu.
And he had some really
Still
nice
2v1
shots.
though.
Yeah, still, I think Gustav could do this. Let's just watch old Gustav here, since he's the last one. He gets the cam. It's the 1v2. Ooh, it's a nice little headshot. I think it's gonna be a really interesting tournament in that.
Good eyes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Almost though. Nice try. Nice try here from FaZe. They really put together a really good round.
Hell yeah, that was really well played by them.
Ghibli with the 4-kill win. Thank God it's not MC.
We are done with that, but yeah, I mean, you could tell from the jump, GNL was going to be up there at the top in all these categories. I mean, they got 12 kills. Now they did, of course, get involved in some pretty early fights there. I think they're the ones that wiped Donawa, weren't they? And
I think yes. And then they went over
and then they third partied the VP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you
Still
do
good.
it. Yeah, that's how you get it done in Super, man. Like take the kills where you can. Like Super is a lot about just taking good fights, right? Like it's if you could take good fights, you're likely to get into the later game just because you're not only getting kills but creating space and doing all that stuff for yourself. So I think
Hey, who wants to be a mod in your chat?
do we have
Because we got
problems?
some people. Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, hold on a second. Let me get back into my. We should have mods. I should have a lot of mods, but apparently none of them are online right now.
Oh wait, I'm a mod.
Yeah, you're a mod. Go ham. You have the band
Bye,
hammer.
idiot.
Let me switch over to the webcams here. Let me. Is your camera on? Do I have you? I do have you on. Hold on.
You have me on?
I have you on. I want to make sure everything looks good, and I got to make sure I get into the next game. Let's see. Get out of that before I do anything. Insight is reading. Thank you, Insight. You'll hear this 5 minutes later, but thank you. Much
Yeah,
appreciated.
sorry guys. Sorry guys. I
delay.
was kind of paying attention to the game. I didn't realize. I forgot I was a.
I just don't even
appreciate
read
that.
my chat. I'm actually the worst person in like. Oh no, I do read it, but I don't. During games, I'm too busy to. There's too much going on. Like when you have to actually observe yourself. Like I have so much respect for observers.
Oh yeah.
It's so fucking hard.
Observing's the worst, dude.
Dude, so hard, man. To like know who to look at and to when to look at stuff. Just ugh.
Mhm.
And then I tunnel on people because I'm like, well, I really want to watch this player, like in this moment to see what they're doing. And then like a fight breaks out like halfway across the map. You're like, oh, I'm gonna miss it. Sorry, like nothing we can do. So what's new with you, my friend? How you been? You're good? Boro?
Sorry, I gotta. Your chat's being stupid. I'm doing good. Actually, before I get clipped and shipped to the rest of inning, well, it's probably already going to happen. But I want to kind of like revisit. So I was talking about why I think NA teams are a little bit different. I think I was able to complete that thought, right? I think that a lot of our North American teams, it's very high risk, high reward style play, or at least higher risk, higher reward than some of these other regions where they're willing to take chances that a lot of other teams just aren't willing to take as they're trying to play for late game, or it's just not in their play style, not in their what they're wanting to do, right? So I think that teams like Sonics, teams like Oath, TSN, like they're willing to make a play that's like 60-40, 50-50, crash or something like that on an edge, on a hard shift or something like that, take a fight that maybe other teams may be not willing to do. And maybe I think that's kind of what I'm trying to get at. Like I feel like Europe is definitely a lot more what's the word I'm thinking of here? Academic, clinical.
Sure.
I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say though, right?
Yeah, I get you. I think they play, for lack of a better word, more defensive. Like they're willing to kind of like get into good positions and try to lock them
Right.
down. Whereas I'd say, yeah, I think like NA teams, similar to Chinese teams, in my opinion, are much more active on the map, kind of bouncing around, never kind of standing still, always trying to find
Yeah.
whatever advantage they can, if that makes sense.
Exactly. Like they'll see an opportunity, right? I think they have a good read on what other teams are doing around them. And if they sense that there's an opportunity there, I feel like they're more willing to take it in the early and mid games than maybe some of the more late game oriented teams, regions are like Europe. Like yeah, and to be fair, it's because in Europe, if you take that fight, like what feels like a 50-50 in North America is I wouldn't want to crash. I wouldn't
No.
want to crash a compound.
No.
It doesn't matter what team it is in Europe. I mean, up and down the leaderboard, first through 16th in Europe, they've got fraggers, man.
I could tell you
And
yesterday, AAP, Archangel Predator, found that out the hard way a couple times. they,
yeah,
they tried to crash some EU compounds. It did not go well.
I mean, I'm telling you, like it's crazy to me that and this is obviously because I spend most of my time watching North America, right? And North America, our top of the leaderboard can't compete. I mean, I put them up against anybody in the world,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
every single time.
Of
Top
course.
top of the leaderboard, but our bottom of the leaderboard, bottom of the lobby, 8 through 16, it's so random. I mean, sometimes they'll blow up. They'll have the tournament of their lives. They'll look unkillable. They'll look crazy. They look insane, and then the next day, it's just back to square one. It's but whereas with EU, it's like the meta might not be there, the overall read on the game might not be there, but holy shit, man, those boys can shoot.
Yep.
Like they get bailed out by their ability to shoot, and I mean it's
What I see, yeah, what I see with my eyes with EU, just in like the quickness and the reflexes and the control is so good. I mean, just top to
mhm,
bottom, I see so many damn good teams in that region. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, there, you know, it's so hard to predict what's going to happen in this tournament because there's so many teams that I feel like are at a level that like is just out of the like in just so
mhm.
beyond everybody else. But there's so many of those teams that are in here. Like, I mean,
There's
like
no weak teams.
no,
I mean, well, there's one weak team. I mean, I'll say that there's one weak team. I mean, Gex is out of their fucking element here, man.
I think
Gex
E36
gets
is not the best either. But
sure, but I mean, at least E36 has players, man.
yeah,
They've
yeah,
got guys. I mean, they've got experienced players that have played at the level and has found success at the level. I mean, Gex is just man. Every single year, it just seems like they just get thrown into the deep end and they are just feeder fish, and it's sad to see. But again, I mean, this is their best shot was probably with MC in something like this, but now that we're switching over, I mean, who knows? I mean, we did a podcast with the NA coaches the other day, and I asked them to kind of go up and down each of the regions and kind of tell me who they thought were going to be in the grand finals. The final weekend, who would be there from that lobby from each region. And I mean, Gex wasn't there, obviously, but
mm-hmm.
they had some serious issues with Asia. I mean, it
Really?
is hard. It is hard to decide. Looking at these Asian teams, who is going to be there. I mean, and EU
Yeah.
to a certain extent as well.
There's too many good teams. Like it just top to bottom.
Sure.
I mean, it's just every Korean team I feel like has a shot. Every Chinese team I feel like has a shot. So I can't pick a team. And then an APAC as well. Buriram, I don't know if they have a good weekend. That's it. They're like in.
Yeah.
That's all it takes because we know that they're capable of it. We've seen it. And I think the super format, when they get to if they can get to those weekends, that's going to be the real problem, I think, for Buriram. Because, right, we have, like, the qualifying days you have to win a game, right, if I'm not mistaken?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so for Buriram, that's been the tougher aspect for them and why they faltered as the year has gone on. But we know they could frag out. We know they're absolutely nuts. But, yeah, I mean, I think there's teams that are very just stable across Asia. They can play in any format because they're just that good. Like, they're so talented. And the EU is exactly the same. Like, the top to bottom, I can't predict one of those teams because they're all so fucking good.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's like and that's the
Oh
thing that's
my
get. Oh, what is going on here? VP just gonna, or they're just gonna go again, huh?
We go.
Let's run it back. They didn't even go for mini poach this time. They're just going straight for apps.
Should we give our boy maybe Soul or Salute
I mean,
a little bit of a view? We can be totally biased and homer on who we watch.
I mean, they got run up on last time, so it's not looking great so far. Soul hasn't even found a gun yet.
Yeah, Salute just absolutely dumpster for Tommy. What's your go-to gun hot drop? Like, what are you looking for?
Micro Uzi.
Micro Uzi?
Every single time.
Yep.
Micro Uzi every single time. That is, I don't care what anybody says, that gun is devastating.
It really is. It is absolutely nuts. it has such a high rate of fire. It's just,
Yeah.
it's filthy. I'm with you on there.
I mean, it's. I don't know. I like that gun more than any other gun for a hot drop. Now, as soon as the hot drop's over, like put that shit down because it's pretty much worthless. But you get in these app situations, I don't know,
take
man. I'm not playing pro lobbies, but so I'm probably taking a micro Uzi over a shotty. But if I'm in a pro lobby, I don't know, man.
You probably got to take the shotty. You know, you got to take that pump. Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, Spyro!
No.
Where's Soul? What's he doing?
Oh my God, Soul?
He's waiting
Why
for
are
him
you
coming up
down
the
here?
stairs. He's waiting for him to come up the stairs. He was the anchor.
Man, I hate doing the anchor thing. I hate doing the anchor thing on shit like that, man.
Ooh.
Because that's just asking for it. He has
that a
no
bullets?
bullets left now.
He has no bullets. He has no bullets in anything. There's shotgun shells. There's no shotgun.
Oh no.
He's got to come up here and try to punch him. Oh.
Well, I gotta tell you, man, this has been the most impressive 5 minutes of Danawa in the last 2 games
Yeah,
I've ever
right?
seen.
Meanwhile,
Where did
Spyro-
Americano come from?
Where's the rest of VP? 2-1's is healing. Oh no.
Oh, but he's got M16. He's gonna rip him.
Ooh.
Oh, God, he's so good.
He's gonna
And he's gonna get his whole ass team.
the whole
Jesus.
team. VP.
Let's go.
7 kills to kick this one off.
Except apparently lose on his 17th knock, and he's gonna go ahead and die. That feels pretty bad. Oh, they got to him in time. Okay.
Oh. All right, I'm just assuming these are all coming through now. I don't think we need to watch much more of this. Oh, we got Uren
Well,
back.
We did, and we have made it into 4 minutes, and now we have the appropriate amount of teams in the lobby, so that's good.
Yeah, I think. Do we have Aches left for Peril? Where's Peril? Oh, Peril's about to fight. Hold on. No, we don't have Aches left yet. No Aches left yet.
Feels bad. Feels bad.
But them and Navi are going to be a lot of teams are skirmishing for this whole area west of farms. Like,
Yeah, Navi got pretty much dismantled on Death Road last game. We'll see if they could do a little something here. They clearly know Petrichor Road's here.
oof.
That's a good one.
Oof.
There's another one. Oh, there's a third one.
Meanwhile, here's Bings doing his
With his mutant.
with his Jayers impression. Yeah, waiting out in the wings, trying to watch for
Love to see
crosses. Mill's dead.
Oh.
Bye-bye. No. Dude, this Navi team is so scary. I mean, if you've been watching EU PUBG, you know that these guys are crazy good. Like the old Tornado Energy boys.
Man, how many times have we said that about a Navi team before, though? And then
Yeah.
they just let you down at the end when it matters.
Yeah.
But again, this is like you said, this is a new team, new team, new Navi. Who dis? Okay, they got him. There we go. Let him go.
Yeah, okay, we don't need to listen to your bullets anymore. What a comedy.
Genji, they're-
Genji.
Getting a scrap up by Cube.
Whoa, camera. Hello? Are we... Well, they're basically destroying Ghibli.
Yeah, it seems like it. Spear the last one. And he's, well, as is tradition, when it comes to scrims and your whole rest of your team is dead, you drive right towards the action.
Yeah, you gotta go try to win that 1v3 now. Or 1v4, I don't know. Oh, not happening if Anonic fucking hits you in the head when you're driving by.
Good effort, Spear. Good effort.
Yeah.
And again, before anybody makes snap judgments on anything they're seeing, this is scrims. Again, the primary purpose of this is to just determine drop spots.
Yeah.
And to keep from getting too rusty.
That's just it. I mean, you can't take a lot of what's going on in here super seriously, I'd say, other than just the, overall kind of, mechanical form that players are in. I'd say that's probably the best information you're going to get out of these. you're going to get something of their general tendencies of rotations and stuff because, let's be honest, at this point, Poro, we've seen what these teams do, like, for years. I mean, like, we know what they do. I mean, I can predict, like, 90% of Gen G's movements because I've seen them play for fucking 2 years.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's, I mean, that's, again, that's probably one of the reasons why, all the coaches, everybody are cool with us showing these scrims because, we're 4 years into this. There's not a whole lot that they're going to pull out. Like, you're not going to pull out some crazy shit that nobody's ever seen before at this point. This is all about having a game plan and executing and
fighting for drop spots too. That's the other.
Yeah. Yeah, that too. And again, it's also very early in the scrims, right? So like the closer we get to tourney start, the more sweaty these guys might get. But right now, this is mostly just to break the tedium and monotony of having to sit in a fucking hotel room all day long.
The Korean teams and the Chinese teams have a bit of an advantage where they don't have to do that, but everybody else is stuck in the hotel rooms, and that's not, as we mentioned earlier, not ideal.
Yeah. Nobody wants to do that. Well, what's funny is, and this is apropos to nothing, but in North America, anytime we do scrims, it is just a litany of blue-colored teams, like different shades of blue. From Sonics to Houston Hardships to, just all different teams that go with blue. We have so much red in this lobby right now. It's really throwing me off.
We have a lot of red. Yeah, there's a lot of red. And I tried to match the colors. Oh, no. New Happy. Just honk on by. To what the teams actually use in their tournaments. So, like, a lot of red teams. I mean, you got Mad, New Happy, GEX, Ghibli.
Oh my god, GEX just getting dismantled.
Yeah, I was figuring that was about to happen. FaZe is red.
Yeah.
AAP's not supposed to be red. I'm not sure why they're red. Also, where's E36? E36 is supposed to be black, but some reason they're orange. But all right, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, everybody else is pretty close to what they do. Although,
Burry Ram running into VP. It looks like Canaxi got 2 of them before going down. That's not too shabby.
Well, let's watch God Meow because there's no way he's not fighting this.
Oh, of course not. God Meow.
Look at him.
Burry Ram. This is.
I think Honey Badger blew himself up with a grenade yesterday. Some NA player on Space Station. Oh,
there it is.
Oh, look at this. He's so smart. Oh my God. Somebody blew themselves up with they cooked the grenade just a bit too much.
Yeah. Well, that'll happen.
I mean, but Honey Badger's an import, right? So he doesn't count. That's not.
That is true. One of our many imports in NA that keep our scene alive here is the grenade. Oh, can knock him low, but unfortunately he's not taking too terribly hard here.
Yeah, just phase 2 blue.
Yeah, you get that heal off. More fighting going on though. Is Gen G and Navi scrapping? It looks like.
Yeah, let's give old Pio a quick look here. Gen G didn't look great yesterday, but Gen G never looks good in scrims, to be honest. So I don't take a lot out of what Gen G does in scrims to mean anything about what they're going to be doing in games. They just kind of run around and do whatever they feel.
Yeah, it feels like Gen G. I mean, right now especially. I mean, look at how they died. Look at where they are right now. I mean, they're very, very split up, spread out here in a closing phase 2 on the edge. There's a 100% chance you're going to be running into people as Pio's going to hide the bush. Bush Pio, love to see it.
Oh, CJ, did he see him? Nope, he did not. I don't think he did. What is CJ doing? Are they going for Asura?
They might know Asura's there.
Well, here comes...
he's looking. They know that Pio's out there somewhere. They just don't know where.
They don't know where. Okay. So that's what this is. They're looking for.
Yes. Yeah, CJ came down here and immediately looked off to the north.
They're fishing. Not happening. Pio's in a bush. You can't see him. Super secret mission. Oh, here he goes. Nope. Calb's good.
Oh.
Very nice. Although, Asura's fighting Na'Vi. Is Quizzy just going to push this?
Yeah, it looks like Quizzy spotted him. But it's 1v1, so Quizzy ain't going to leave that wall unless he knows that wall is safety.
Yeah.
That wall is protection.
I would not leave this compound unless I absolutely had to. Like, there's no way.
He saw him running for the riverbanks, too, so he knows to expect that wrap.
It's pretty smart. I mean, it's really hard to hit this compound from this riverbank. Like, it's like you have to have the player make a mistake that you're going against, or you have to hit the shots of your life. I mean, it's just, look at this. There's too much open space. I mean, that's a good, 20 meters to that wall? And that's just, if he gets there, he should hear his footsteps right now. Quizzy should have him dead to rights in 2.
Yeah, Quizzy got him. Smart play?
Yeah.
That's a smart play. That's what you got to do. All right, AA.
E36?
AAP and E36 with a yuppie chaser.
A yuppie chaser. I like that. Nice. Very good. Yeah, AAP looking much better today. Looks like they struggled in the scrims yesterday, and Algenbox was talking about it on Twitter. You know, it was a rough day for them. They were kind of getting used to this lobby. I mean, they're a team that has it. Nice. Good find, Mad Dog.
Shit.
They haven't really played a lot outside of their region. A Philippines team, and so this is their first real big opportunity. But I think, oh god, I think Kaishin's about to end their day.
Yeah, Yuppie. We call it a Yuppie chaser, but Yuppie's just kind of been keeping one eye on all this, and I think he realized what's going on. Yep, there you go. Done and dusted, Pure Boy now the last one, and he's getting chased down by New Happy. It looks like it might be enough to force a Kaijin New Happy fight here, as it looks like Kaijin wants a piece of this.
We can only hope. He's got it. He's the Bolt God. He exists, and he has that Mosin.
Let his light shine down upon us.
It did yesterday, so we hope again that we get to continue. Uren always gets my 0 as we pray to the God of Bolts in the Church of, I don't know, the Car 98s. Oh, 8C out on his own here. Lindu's pretty pushed out from the rest of MCG here.
Look at the rest of FaZe all up there just above shooting range. They sent Etsy all the way down here. Maybe I'm wondering if maybe MCG and Mad were scrapping, and they thought that maybe they could get Etsy down there to do a little third party and clean up, open up a door for FaZe to get in.
That could be. Very well could be.
Because I can't think of any other reason to send somebody out to the north side of that new circle.
Yeah, maybe they didn't expect, I don't know. They must not have seen somebody. Either they didn't see somebody pushed forward for Matt or somebody pushed forward for MCG potentially.
Or maybe just a slight misread on the fight. I mean, look how spread Matt is right now. They might have thought that MCG and Mad were just down to a couple. I mean, Gustav still got eyes on this. They got to keep an eye on MCG as well. They got Tank and Summer just right below them.
Yeah, it's probably smart for MCG to start pushing out his shooting range because you're likely to have to leave it. Oh, Evil Lee's got the Mark 14 here. That's a pretty nice gun, and it's just a tough spot to be in. I hate the shooting range. Oh my god. How do you hit those? That's just insane. That's such
a dirty, that's a filthy weapon, man. When you put it in the hands of somebody who can actually hit their mini shots, the mini to MK14 transition is, it feels like it's 1-to-1 with some of these guys, man.
Does the Mark 14 have a better bullet velocity or the same as the mini?
It's got to be close.
It's got to be close.
Got to be close. Because anybody who's just goated with the mini seems to easily pick up that MK14.
Yeah, well, I know just about every player I talk to says this is the best gun in the game. I mean, just hands down. Period. End of story. What the fuck? EN has a fucking Groza. Where is he? Where is he? Where's the man? This guy was
There he
absolutely
is.
nuts yesterday. Just absolutely fucking nuts yesterday. I mean, he had a 9-kill game in there, and that was like just par for the course. It felt like he was just dumpstering everybody. It was absolutely nuts.
And the eyes on these kids, the how quickly these guys are spotting out just the faintest shadows on a horizon is nuts to me. But of
Oh,
course, I'm
yeah.
a boomer, so
Oh, I
you
can't.
know,
I can't see anything. I'm completely blind. I'm just.
gotta
I was playing with Froz a couple months ago, actually, just like randomly. He and I and some guys were playing, and he's like, "Why are you scoping in to like look for people?" I'm like, "Froz, I'm old. Like I can't see that well. I can't see the movement. I like." I need to zoom in so I can see far away. I'm not wearing my glasses, all right, so just give me a break.
and I don't have my readers on.
Oops, this fight is
Yeah,
happening.
no, I'm. Oh shit! There you go.
I wasn't expecting it to kick off just yet, but here we are.
I kind of wasn't either. Did FaZe just not know that MCG was down there?
Oh. I think they didn't expect them to push out to this hill. Like, typically, right, teams, at least what I've seen in pro play, is like they just
Yeah,
hang out in the walls. You know, like you were talking about, the walls are safe,
Yeah,
right?
they
Like,
do.
but MCG do not.
Safety in those ditches for sure.
Hey, Batoons is alive.
All right, 15 kills for VP.
Fucking 7 kills for Batoons. Jesus.
Why not? Why
Just-
not?
He's pretty good. This guy's the only person, one of the few people on the planet, oh no, that like actively defended the MC format. So
Yeah.
But they're going to be good no matter what. This team is just too talented. I mean, it doesn't matter what format it is.
I feel like Batula's defense of the MC format wasn't so much a defense as it was like a we're gonna play
Explanation.
regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like if that's the rule. That's the rule. We're just gonna roll with it.
Well, I
Which-
liked a lot of what he talked about, like the theory crafting.
Yeah, no.
I love to listen, to him talk or read his Twitter because he always had good ideas.
No, I'm I think I posted something on Twitter about it, but I'm dead ass serious. I think Batulins is like one of the few players that has like an easy transition into casting if he ever decides to stop playing.
Yeah, he's very well spoken. I agree. I think he is he's just naturally good on camera. He's always very thoughtful. He has a lot to say. He's thinking about everything. Yeah, I agree with you. I think he could do a really good job. I'm with you on that. I don't.
I'm looking at Matt. I think they see this circle. I realize Kashin's a little bit more heavy strength than is worth trying to gatekeep there on the edge. So they'll just give him that, which is probably the smart call.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think generally in this part of the map, you want to play bottom to top if you can, a late game, like real late game. But it's getting to that position that's going to be tough, right? Like, there's always that weird transition in PUBG where the high ground is great until it isn't, right? Like, until there's that moment when the high ground starts cutting you off and you have to go downhill, and then you're just running down a hill with no cover in PUBG is basically death.
Yeah, that's that southwestern part of that circle too. That's that part of the hill that doesn't have a whole lot of trees there either. So it's like a lot of open downhill area, which is like you said. I mean, that's just death. I'm curious to see what Kaishin does. They still got the plane crash, and Game Home was wrapping over in that direction, but doesn't look like they want it. They do have plenty of vehicles here. And there's still plenty of space, but I haven't really seen them crest that hill enough to scout what's down there.
Yeah, I don't think they know much about what's outside of this plane crash. I think they're clearing this plane crash out to make sure that their flanks are good. Oh, Batulin's going to go down, but he had a good game. I think they're more just making sure that, there's now with this change in Erangel 2.0 with the plane crash, I think just making sure that there's nobody, hiding. Because there's a lot of spots to rat. My God.
Ooh.
How did he see him?
Got the opening knock, though. They got the knock with grenade on urine. And that's your flanker. That's a big knock. Trade off on disgusting. Sylphie needs to get involved here, man. He's
Well, that's a way to get involved.
yeah, flush out the kill. That's fine. Yeah, at least protect your man while he goes for the res.
Yeah. Oh, and you cut off the information that Yuren can give, but I mean, already Kaishin has a pretty good idea of where this res is going to happen, right? Like the smokes and the other stuff. Give away pretty easily. Oof. Yeah, he has to smoke off the bottom. Yeah, to cut off MCG's angle.
Okay, McMove going to get one, but gets traded.
Landren?
Down to 2. Landren! Hit them.
Literal 1 HP. You can't touch the blue.
That felt pretty bad. And yeah, look at this. Mad knows what's up. They knew who was up here too. So they've been chilling down there. They didn't want to have to deal with that open face hill there, but all of a sudden it's looking like a veritable feast up here. Although they lose Lash in the process, that's not good.
Oof. Yeah, Lash has been kind of acting as the anchor for Mad. So you can see he's out here by himself. So that makes, although 2Tap's kind of out there too, but kind of makes a lot of sense. Lash is like that. Mad's been trying the 1-3 split in these scrims. I'm kind of curious if that's going to be the style that they stick with going in, because it hasn't been really their style. They're a pretty adaptive team. They play very much like Element Mystic used to. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
You know, very safe, very cautious early game. You know, drop Severny. Take their time, try to find good fights, but, you know, never over-aggress onto anything. Like, never, ever, ever, like, commit heavily to a third-party fight. Like, almost, unless they have it, like, you know, 100% in the bag.
Must be why they're doing this. It's you can tell it's Scrims then, because, yeah, sending Ian and Dave up there while leaving 2Tap and Lash behind, they do end up, oh, look at this. You're going to find 2 off of MCG, though, as MCG tried to wrap, and now Summer's just got to try to go for the... Well, I guess he's
I don't know what Summer
around
can
the
do
north
here,
side.
dude.
Yeah, there's not much.
Not a lot that he can really go for there. I mean, it's... All right, let me start marking people with numbers here. Deva's just looking to clean stuff up, but Evil E's kind of scout down there. Oh, you could pick people up now, by the way. That is in this patch.
They've got the pick people. Oh my god.
Yep, we saw it a couple times. Some really, like, seriously 5-head stuff where dudes, like, actually
I think
people.
it's a great addition.
It is.
Ooh, disgusting. Watch your head.
Good response, sir.
Yeah, you can spot out the first guy. You got to see the second one, though, too.
Right. Oh, Deva. This is so precarious. Like, if MCG pops through that smoke, he's just dead. Oh, why am I not watching the end? That's why.
Oh, that's why. And Lash has like 1 HP. They got one of them.
Oh, God.
The 3007? Oh, my goodness.
Dude.
Mad just got pulled in so many directions there.
Yeah. I feel like this is Mad trying to kind of... They didn't do this yesterday. I think they're trying a little bit of different endgame stuff just to see how it flies.
Well, I mean, you kind of understand how it all happened. There you go. Multi-circle going to win it. But, yeah, I mean, you kind of see how it happened. You know, I mean, they had a great position in those waves there. And, you know, you see the kill feed popping off. You see VP leading all match statistics, as was predicted. But yeah, I mean, you could kind of see what they were going for, right? They sent 2 down to the south uphill while holding on to their center circle position to try to third party onto a fight that they probably could have cleaned up. Weren't able to do it, but while that was happening, MCG makes their rotation. They end up getting 2 knocks off of that. Weren't able to clean it up, and when they try to regroup off of multi-circles reposition, that's when Game Home tried to make their run in, and it was just basically just a series of unfortunate events there from Matt, really, as far as timings go.
Yeah, and that's kind of the risk you take when you try to control a lot of space in, like, almost late game circles, right? Like phase 7, phase 6 circles, when you have a lot of, you know, when you have 4 up and everybody else is kind of in tatters, you know, down to like 2 or 3 members, you definitely have to be really damn good at making sure that you're not losing even one member, because it can all fall apart. Like if you lose one of those flanks, then all that space you had suddenly flips, right?
Yeah.
Like it just completely changes the dynamic of the board you're on.
Yeah, and it's it's having to make that predicting the timing too, right? Like how quickly can we flesh out this fight? Worst case scenario. I mean, is it going to take us 30 seconds? Is it going to take us 2 minutes? Can we afford the 2 minutes? And I mean, I think that might have been one thing that they maybe over I don't want to say overestimated, but I think they thought that they maybe could come. They only sent two in the first place, so I
Right.
think they thought they could send two down there, clean up game home real quick. When they weren't able to do it, all of a sudden, they had to go for the regroup, and that it was just kind of downhill from that point, really.
Yeah, and like I said, I think this is a different end game strategy than what we saw yesterday from Mad. So I think they're trying new stuff. Teams will do
Sure,
this
yeah.
because you learn from your mistakes just as much, if not more, than you do from your success. So I think just trying out a few new things, and like you said, that 2-man push, they probably wouldn't have done that yesterday. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think this was them really trying to see how much they could get away with.
Yeah, and you can't blame for it because you never know what position you're going to be in when you get to that. The next time you see a situation like this, I mean, it could be they find themselves in a situation just like this in one of those elimination game where they need to get a win.
Right.
It's a Thursday. They got the purple stickers on their name tags for the Thursday, the ones that everybody hates. And they got to get the win in order to get to the weekend final, and they find themselves in this situation. So now they know they've got this experience. All right, if we if we're kind of in this area, or uh, if we find ourselves in a situation like this, maybe pull back, play it more safe. Let's just group up as four and do a little tower defense rather than try to push out and take territory control.
Yeah, I think that's really well said. All right, let's take a quick break here, Poro. I gotta use the restroom, and
For
then
sure.
should be game. Next game should be up in just a minute or two, guys. Looks like the lobby's almost already loaded. It's Miramar next, so we'll be back shortly. Bye bye. Hello? Yes. All right, I did it.
Hello.
I did it.
We did it.
I gotta turn all the settings back on. Yes.
Do it.
I do like that they added the stats to the screen now, where you can see kills, damage, and assists.
Oh yeah.
That's so nice.
That's fantastic. So how many games is it, by the way?
5. So we have 3 more.
5. Okay. Okay. Okay.
3 more Miramars.
Not
The
a
superior
typical
map.
6-game NA scrim block, which is good because by game 6, well, game 6 of NA scrims is a meme for a reason.
It's generally pretty similar in Asia. The last game is usually a little more intense.
They got about 5 in them before the wheels really start falling off. Yeah, we gotta stop.
Yeah.
We gotta stop showing me on camera, man. Everybody's
sorry.
concerned for my well-being.
Why? You look fine.
Oh, they're like, oh my god, poor looks.
Well,
like
it's friggin'
shit.
6
He looks
a.m. You haven't
asleep."
slept.
I know, but they don't know that if you don't show me on camera, and I don't look like a beaten degenerate, like a homeless asshole. Like, see, it's because I got my glasses on. That's the thing.
I think you
put
look
the
good with your
glasses on,
glasses. You look like
Oh, God.
like a Texas Buddy Holly, man. Like,
Look, dude. Here's the thing about the glasses. I got such a gigantic fucking head that
yeah,
I can't find glasses that fit my face. These ones don't fit my face. Like I can't wear glasses too long because it's like I'm putting on like I look like the kid from Jerry Maguire, dude. Like it's like a toddler. It's ridiculous.
yeah. Your head is a melon. That is for sure.
It is gigantic.
I'm pretty lucky in that sense. I didn't get.
Wait,
I lost in other senses, but I didn't lose the giant head sense.
So I guess Pero's just throwing this one, huh?
I think Pero well, they usually drop around here, right? Like up in the northeast corner. And I think Mings is I think he was maybe thinking he could get away with grabbing a vehicle underneath FaZe's nose. But
Oh, Mills hot dropping Mad Dog here.
all right, we'll watch this. We'll give whoever this Mad Dog gets. Oh no, you gotta load your gun. Oh!
Quickly.
Does Mill have a gun? We'll find out.
Yeah.
He does.
Oh, he's got 15 bullets and a dream.
This is intense. Oh, meanwhile, AAA is just absolutely roasting VP. Hello?
Apparently, where are they dropping?
I don't know. Where is this?
Picado. Okay.
Picado. Oh, somebody's actually contesting VP for Picado. Nobody was doing that yesterday, so I kind of forgot that AAA wasn't here. So let's watch this. This is a little more interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say it appears to be going too incredibly well for either team here, but
well, VP's gone, I think, aren't they?
are they completely?
I think so.
Holy shit! Yeah, they are. No, they are. Yeah, 17 teams. Holy shit!
gone.
Okay, there you go, AAA.
Well, there you go.
And look at that. They're gonna
Take that.
They're gonna get a mill chaser here.
Take that, Toby. Oh, look at this. Now, what is going on? What is everybody? What is Navi doing?
They're swarming.
What is
Oh,
this?
that feels bad.
MCG
Well, they'll
controls
lose.
power grid. Have we not learned this?
No, they have no interest. Melman, they're just gonna go ahead and send it.
Yeah.
No helmet, no armor. We're out here to send a message, and that message is we are willing to throw ourselves into the fire here.
I think this is another thing like Chinese teams will do is if they see like one player kind of near their stuff. Oh
Good
no!
eye.
Oh no!
Ooh. No helmet, no armor, man.
Dude, the pump is so fucking good.
Oh my god. Get him example.
Oh, that was.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh.
The one shot he missed.
The one. Yep, the one he missed was all it took. But this is something I want to point out for people who don't watch a lot of Asian PUBG, and I scolded chat yesterday for it, but, so I won't.
Sure.
I won't do that again.
I look at Ghibli and AAP here.
Yeah. Oh, Ghibli and AAP.
Oh wait, no, it's Burry Rom and AAP. My
Yeah,
bad.
well, Ghibli's like this, almost the same color for some reason. I should darken Burry Rom's color a little bit. But like Chinese teams, like if you drop like on Miramar, if you drop a solo player in a compound near them, they will fucking just turn and swarm them. Like they do not like any players up in their business. Like they are absolutely content to, you know, bully you as much as possible. Like, they will take advantage
There's
of that.
quite a few NA teams that are going to need to heed that well put advice there, because you know, that's one of my main concerns about Dignitas is that Dignitas is very hard committed to that big wide 1-1-1-1 split on the drop, and I worry a lot that they're going to end up paying for that.
Right. I think, yeah, this is something that teams need to be aware of if they're coming into these lobbies, is that if you wanna mess with Chinese team space, like what they consider their space, then that's fine. Just be ready for, have an exit plan, like is what a lot of teams adapted to, is they would get the vehicle first and put it in a position that they had an exit route if they did get pushed, you know, by the Chinese team or whatever team, whoever it may be. And that's something that you got to learn.
Yeah, I mean, I would say the same goes for some of these APAC squads as well. You know, they the times that I got to watch and cast APAC, I mean, those guys, they don't give a shit, man. They will push, they will fight anything. It doesn't matter who you are, like they will crash into you. So it's going to be interesting watching how scrims develop over the next couple of weeks here. I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was either. That was how is CJ
unfortunate,
not
I guess,
flushing this? What is he doing? CJ, what are you doing? What are you doing? Siege? Hello? Earth to CJ? Well, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
This was the same crap that was happening yesterday, was that AAP and Buriram are really fighting over this space to the west of Al Azhar. Like all day yesterday, they were doing this too, where they just got in each other's grills right away. And it wasn't like they hot dropped each other. It was like they were kind of close enough to each other's territory, like you were just talking about, right? They don't give a shit.
Sure,
They'll just fucking go for it. And that's what happened. Mings is looking at his feet. That's nice. Let's watch somebody who actually plays PUBG. At least you can see your feet in PUBG. You know, a lot of games you don't even have
Lord.
that. The Bolt God.
Come on, man. You got to hit one. We've been talking it up all night.
He's not as good with the M24, I've noticed. He is much more comfortable with the Kar 98 or the Mosin. He seems to struggle a little bit more with the M24, and I don't know exactly what that is. I think the M24 has a slightly higher bullet velocity, but does less damage, right? Like slightly less damage.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, like it's just the feel. It's just the feel for these guns, man. Oh goodness, that's what always cracks me up whenever I see people, you know, tuning into pro streams asking like, oh, what's the best gun? Oh, this gun's the best gun. I'm like, man, the best gun is the gun that you can hit your bullets with. If the only gun in the game that you can hit every shot, if you can hit every single shot you take with a micro Uzi, that is the best gun in the game for you. There it is.
I fucking left him.
The second you took your eyes off him, man, he went back to back.
I'm so sorry. I doubted him. I should know better. That is fucking nuts. He's actually just unbelievable. He's so good with bolts, it doesn't make sense. Like no other player in the world. It just consistently, every time I like see him, he's just fucking roasting people. Look at that spray control with that 6X. Yeah, that's true. That's also true.
Go.
Well, Ronan has started to use it for Fury from time to time, actually. But
yeah, that is true. I mean, we've seen an uptick in people sticking with bolts, and it used to be that they would take the bolts off the drop. You know, you'll take it over a DM, you not over a DMR, but you take it in the place of DMR until you can get your hands on a DMR. But lately, we've been seeing more players kind of stick with them through the mid game and into the late game. So, you know, one can only hope that the era of the bolt is coming back. We'll see Drassel unretire for the 16th time.
Well, Fex has got one too, so he this is my hope, is that he's actually going to take. I kind of doubt he's
The
actually.
3x.
Yeah, look at how far away he is. You couldn't even see the nameplates of Kai Shin
No.
because they're so fucking far away.
He's gonna hit one of these. You watch.
That's what I'm waiting for here. But like, I think I've always kind of tried to make the case for the Bolts that if you are an unbelievably phenomenal player with the Bolts, like a Drassel, like a Uren, that there's a place for it in PUBG. Because I mean, just think, if you get that knock, dude, if you get that first, that one-shot knock, like that changes the fight so drastically in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's not as nice, and especially in Super, because you can't flush as easily. But like, if you're just in a straight up 4v4 fight, like that instant knock, right, is all of a sudden not usually not just one gun out of the hands of the team you're fighting, but two, because they're trying to scramble for the res.
Going for the res, yeah. I mean, especially in a late game kind of situation. I mean, obviously, I think people put that priority on getting that flush with the DMR, which, is understandable for sure. But I think you're right. I think that they had no.
I don't think they did.
He's all by himself. He's got that barrel though.
Woo!
Big work. Let's get in there.
I think he's got a shot here. Has to get behind the bar, as is, not that time.
Oof.
Deva.
I will say I found most of my success in front of the bar rather than behind it. But
I was gonna say, you're having a real good night when they let you behind the bar, right? Like that's when things are going well.
there may have been a few times I tried to go behind the bar and I was put on notice, but what are you gonna do?
Speaking of put on notice, both these players mutually assured destruction. I don't know if that's actually what MAD stands for, but that's what that one felt like. Just summer.
Man, that is hella clever, and I'm gonna steal that from you. And you can't. There's nothing you can do about it because I can't first.
That's true. That's true. All right. Well, I'm gonna just hit the disconnect from Discord button and see you later.
That's brilliant, though.
Every once in a while, I've got a few good ones. I've been trying to work on my puns, and every once in a while.
Oh God! Between you and Toffees, it's going to be just absolutely insufferable, isn't it?
Oh my God! Well, Toffees and I we're cut from the same pun cloth.
That's fucking Midwesterners, man. I'm telling you.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's true. We are kind of. There's something about puns. Yeah, I like literally. Ooh, Mings. In my basically hometown of Madison, Wisconsin, there's a pun competition called Pundemonium.
Oh my God! See, even the name of it is just. I'm just like receding into myself.
And one of my best friends is a champion, is a Pundemonium champion. And so the way it works, since we have I think maybe a little bit of downtime.
It seems like it.
But the way it works is that you go into the competition, and you're not allowed any scripted material. You have to do it all on the fly. It's like improv punning. And so they give you like topics and stuff that you have to make up puns about. It's really interesting. One of my friends is like so good at it. I'm just like in awe.
Yeah, Toffees thinks he's good at it. That's the problem. Somebody's gonna clip that and send it to them. I'm gonna have my DMs are gonna be absolutely lit.
I think that's fine though. I mean, that's we got to keep each other honest.
Yeah, for sure.
It's all in love.
Yeah, hey man, the one of the other things that came out of the Midwest that I watch all the time, that Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh yeah.
They're all Minnesotans.
That's true. They're Minneapolis boys. Yeah.
Meanwhile, what do we get in the South? We get fucking Larry the Cable Guy. Thanks. Thanks a lot for that,
and Jeff
Larry. And Jeff Foxworthy. Good God. At least Ron White had a little something.
Ron White was rather funny.
I appreciated it because you just sat around holding a glass of bourbon the entire time he was down. I was like, yeah, I can respect that.
I respect that vibe. Yeah. That's definitely a vibe.
And I know
can get with.
and I know we're 5 minutes removed, but I don't want to see any European in chat right now talking shit because I have no name one Finnish comedian. I'll wait.
Yep. The Finns are not known for their humor. That's
the funniest Finn I know is Los HD.
Yep, I was just thinking that. Literally just thinking that.
The whole time, and I'm not sure if he's laughing, if he's actually making jokes or just being an asshole, and I find it hilarious.
He is definitely the funniest Finn I know. That is absolutely true. I've met a lot of Finns because they're good at esports, and I appreciate that.
That is true. That is true.
Like, I met Cyril, the StarCraft 2 player, a couple years ago. That guy, I can't tell if there's any emotion. It's just just the same thing the whole time you're talking to him. He had just won GSL versus the world. Like, he beat the Koreans, and he was on his way to eventually win that BlizzCon. And he's the first guy to, like, ever do it. And you could not tell that he had just won, a bunch of money and all this other stuff. He was just like, he just looked like he wanted to go home.
Well, Janky, I didn't want to interrupt you. Janky pulling out all the tricks from his bag there, trying to get that man to peak, but he just did not do it.
He got out.
He got out. I mean, the guy from New Happy was just basically keeping tabs on him until the rest of the squad could get there. We'll see if he can.
I don't know about running into open space like this.
Yeah, I don't know what his plan is here. That's a little sussy, but
I think he's about
New
to
Happy
die.
ain't gonna let he ain't gonna let that man live. Well, I mean, but this is another one of those things. I mean, this is the same thing we were kind of talking about earlier. You got to be careful about how you approach these solos because, I mean, look at all the space the jank you could be in, and New Happy, again, the same situation. The last thing they want to do is lose somebody for free to a solo that they know is solo, right?
Right. That's a good point. We saw that happen. What was it? First game?
Yeah.
Did we happen? Okay.
There it is. Okay.
Able to recover. That's not so bad then.
Yeah, you take. I mean, in that situation, you'll take a knock, but you do not want to get that man flushed. I mean, that's just the worst case scenario. So they learned their lessons from game one. It looks like. Although did they lose somebody? No.
Ooh, look at this.
Oh, look at that, and they're gonna get. Oh, they get the God compound on this
compound.
ship too.
Yep.
Man,
Yeah.
I don't know about you. It has been so damn long since I've seen this circle. And it felt like for a while this was the only circle we were seeing on Miramar.
Yeah, it's so if a circle ends up somewhere up north here, right? Like there's so much of that unplayable terrain around here, like to the northeast of water, to the north of water, to the west of water. It kind of has to end somewhere around here. And there's even that little spot where Kai Shin is that I believe is considered unplayable. So like if the circle goes here, there's kind of not many other places it has to go. Oh yeah.
Is Mamu gonna be the snake in the grass for Gen G here?
Ooh, shot him in the back.
Big shots. But look at New Happy. They're
Pushing
trying
on
to creep.
12 health.
Well, the rest of the boys are here now. He feels confident.
Yeah, let Anonix do some of the heavy lifting here. He's pretty good at rifling. Pretty good.
I would say so.
I'm pretty impressed that Gen G got here. Like, remember, they were fighting with, like, FaZe up on the northeast side.
Sure, yeah.
A while ago. So to get here is not easy, especially on Miramar.
Wrap all the way down south. You got 4 up still. Didn't take any L's in the process.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see ZP Yan, though, or all of New Happy, really, just kind of keeping eyes on this. So you got to be careful about how they deal with this man's.
Almost with that grenade. Esther waiting for the steps, doing a good job listening. And this position that Mamu is in is so hard, though, to displace. There's so many outs that you have, right?
Absolutely, man. He is dug in there like a tick. I mean, if they had a couple of Molotovs, I mean, it's pretty easy. But no mollies in the chamber. The smoke's just delaying the inevitable. And the longer that Mamu stays alive here, the more of a pain in the ass it is for Gen G. Because look at New Happy, they're starting to creep down here even more.
Oh, and he's got a friggin'
Oh,
Saiga. Oh, just to make matters worse. This is
that's so disrespectful.
tough. Yeah, well, the Saiga's nuts.
Where's Mings? Oh, what? How?
Whoa. I don't know. Yeah, I think he hit the bar. I think the shots hit the bar.
They'd had to.
And look at New Happy. They're just waiting like this with open arms for whatever. Where the hell is Ming?
Mings is he's in the blue on the north.
What the hell?
All right.
All right. Well, he's not for much longer. Somebody's got to see him, right? Somebody's going to see him.
I mean, I feel like Gaijin knew he was there, and that's why he was pinned down. Maybe.
Maybe.
He knows FaZe is up there. He's worried about FaZe up there to the left. All right, they finally actually look at that. It's New Happy that got rid of Mamu. That feels bad.
Well, now Gen G has to fight their way out of this, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to watch Mings out on his own. He should be dead.
This is gonna be tough for Gen G, man. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know what you do here. I mean, you can get in vehicles, but where are you going to go?
I mean, well, the other half of that coin though is that New Happy's in kind of this weird position where they know they got this full ass squad on the south side, and they can't fully commit to it because they can't leave that compound because that's the power compound.
Right.
Look at that, they lose one off the bat. Gotta rotate. They actually get away with it.
This is actually pretty impressive for Gen G here to get out of that. That is not easy by any stretch of the imagination.
I mean, like I said, I think New Happy was pulled in two different directions. I mean, they have to do something about this team off to their south, but they can't give up that compound. They cannot give up that compound.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. They have to regroup now. That compound is just too good. FaZe has a big crash. Let's see what they can do. 307 looked pretty good in that last game. He had some good stuff. McMoo, I love the name, first of all. This is just an absolutely beautiful name. I mean, it's not Waikikamukow good, but it's close. You're in the realm. You're in the same solar system.
Yeah, it's like a double tribute, right? It's like a half tribute to Waikikamukow and a half tribute to McClutch.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Trying to really, get the OCE boys on your side for sure there.
Well, I will say that's really good shit from FaZe though, getting rid of those two guys that quickly and that efficiently. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I still have him picked. He's got a shot. Oh, he hit him. He hit him, but he got roasted. How did he not get that headshot?
I guess that's why you DMR instead of Bolt, huh? Ooh.
But A's.
Is anybody else gonna get this?
Maybe. I don't think this is Cobra, by the way. Oh,
Matt's the only one that could do anything about it, and they're not looking interested.
how is he still alive?
He's used the smoke from the car.
I know, it's so good.
Oh, is that clients?
The smoke from the car?
Yeah, I wonder if that works like the
Ooh.
smoke grenades do.
Wings? Okay.
Okay.
He was still alive. I think Gen G might have just won this game. If they can stop FaZe.
Yeah?
I think if FaZe can bust open something, they might have a good shot.
I mean, New Happy's in the power compound too, though. At the same time, so I mean, even though they're down to 3, they can still get something done. Yeah, FaZe is in trouble.
Now it's not good. Now FaZe has to kind of try to either hit Gen G or do something weird and try to like take control of the ridge line here on the northeast corner.
If FaZe can wait out Mad, they can push up on this Gen G compound and break LOS. The problem is they need Mad to make the push for the ridge line first.
And Mad's
waiting.
Circle.
Yeah.
That's the real problem, right? Mad's about 100 meters further away from the circle, so they get an extra 20 seconds, maybe, to wait. Meanwhile, GNL, oh god, this is
Send
so
it,
scary.
baby.
Oh well, you get a little cover up top.
That's bad news for FaZe and Mad at the same time.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of that weird situation you get in where, like you were talking about, FaZe is probably considering trying to outlast Mad. They definitely can't. Oh, Tosi, grenade in hand, goodbye. But, other teams then take the territory that might be one of your outs. Because you're waiting, hoping that you can kind of outlast the other teams. And it's just, oh God, Deva. Oh, that's mean. That is mean. From that distance?
Yeah, I like what Gen G did here though. They sent they kept one back to kind of keep an eye on New Happy, but they sent PO back over here. They know to expect that push here from FaZe. Now, PO, don't overstep here.
Well, this is PO we're talking about. He doesn't have any frags though. If he had a frag, he would 100% be stepping up and trying to fight that. And it's better that he didn't, because he would have gotten deleted had he done that. But Asura, I think, has a frag here. Ooh.
Yeah, but Asura can't watch on that north side. Okay, Mad's making their move.
They gotta fight. Well, this is really tough. FaZe has got a really good opportunity because of this rock. Oh, this is so
How the
good.
fuck does FaZe still have 5 grenades, man?
Oh my god.
They just haven't had to use them.
Yeah. Should be
Where's
GG.
Gen G? Where's
Yep.
Gen G?
They can't push over
Good
because
shit,
of New
HC.
Happy. Because of
Good
New
shit,
Happy.
HC.
They can't push over, so they have to come under, so it takes a long time. Here they go. This is like a straight up 3-on-4. I don't know, man. I don't know if they can do this.
Oh, yeah. Now they're in that weird spot. They had to leave. They had to leave an Onyx behind, but yeah, like you said, they're in a 3v4 and they are just getting roasted.
It took too long.
FaZe too good for that, man.
Yeah, you can't do that crap. I mean, FaZe handled Mad cleanly, and then Gen Z.
Oh,
Onyx. He got stunned. He got stunned. He got stunned.
Oh, he got stunned. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, that feels bad.
oh, New Happy. Oh, there we go.
All right, come on, FaZe.
I think FaZe has got this.
They're in some trouble, man. They're on that
Nah.
ridge. New Happy has a lot of room to work with here.
This
Look
is-
at Nah with 6 kills. Jesus.
Jesus, dude. And you look at him, he's up in FaZe's grill, too. Do they know he's there, is my question.
I mean, FaZe. There's only one place FaZe can go, really, here. New Happy knows it, too.
Yep. I mean, Nan is just in a nuts good position right now. He's waiting. He's just going to wait for something to happen, and then he can just spring on the backside of FaZe and just turn around. Oh, my God. This is so hard. You're right. This is really hard. Ooh, Fex, though, is
There you go,
actually
Fex.
cracked. Where's Fex? There's Fex.
Yeah, he's got that high ground. He's got the rock. You see him? You see him? You see him?
Gustav's got it, though. Gustav trades it, and there it is.
There you go, FaZe.
There we go.
That's what I'm talking about.
I should have never doubted myself. They had it. I knew it. I swear.
Yeah,
Damn.
New Happy played that super aggressively. I mean, they basically got him pinned right up against the ridge line, which, yeah, I mean that's what you want to do, isn't it, in that situation? But they just straight up lost their fights.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, FaZe just outclassed him there is really what that boiled down to. You can take a look at the stats. A lot of kills for New Happy and FaZe, though. Pretty good round. Gen G gets that
Fuzz.
1 kill third. Fuzz?
Fuzzface getting put in the backpack.
Aw. Poor Fuzz. Aw. Gustav's so good, though.
Gustav with the 6
So
piece.
good.
Yeah,
So
this is
good.
Gustav and Non with a 6 piece.
Oh,
Not too shabby, boys. Not too shabby. Not too bad for a first Miramar game there.
not
Don't
bad
like
at all.
seeing Navi and VP first out, but them's the breaks when we're doing hot drop roulette here, apparently.
Yeah, man. All right, I'm switching over to cameras. I apologize. It's just so I can
Oh, you
switch
dick.
gigs. Sorry. I don't want to be on camera either. But I felt like I need to. I don't want people to see what's going on behind the scenes here. You know, it's top secret stuff. I can't see it.
Yeah. All right, we've hit 6:30 a.m.
6:30.
for me. Did you do anything for Halloween? Does Korea they don't celebrate Halloween?
Not exactly. It's not like super popular. So if there is Halloween here, but it's in the foreigner districts. Like it's in
Sure. Yeah,
like-
it's gonna be more of a pop culture thing, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm not a big Halloween guy. Like in general, I'm more of the stay at home and do nothing kind of guy. So like
In all cases, all holidays.
yeah, pretty much. Like I treat all holidays equally. Like I'm a I'm the kind of guy who just would rather sit at home and like my favorite thing about like Thanksgiving and
I've got my
Christmas.
Velociraptor.
Oh,
There you go.
you have one of those inflatable dinosaur
No,
things.
look, I got my Velociraptor on my microphone stand here.
Oh wait, I've got a
You see him?
thing open on this. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
There he
you
is.
do. Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, look at him.
Where'd you get that?
Halloween City.
Halloween City.
Also got my son in the background. It's a little Michael Myers
That's
back
not
there
as.
on the subwoofer.
What is wrong with you?
He's just creeping.
Oh my God.
Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Just I hate dolls. I always the Child's Play movies as a kid really were not my thing. They really messed
Well,
with me.
we're about to get into 100% Poro season, and that is Christmas.
Christmas is your jam.
Well, Thanksgiving is my jam because I'm fat, but Christmas definitely my jam. I love Christmas.
Well, Christmas was always like also another time to gorge yourself on food. I found, at least in my family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, look, any holiday that you celebrate by eating, I'm 100% for. But yeah, no, I love Christmas. I love the lights. I love the whole like the idea of it, the spirit of the season.
Mm.
You know, I'm like a Charlie Brown movie. You know, like I'm an idealist.
A Charlie Brown movie.
Yeah, which drives people crazy, but
Well,
I'm an idealist.
For me,
You know,
I always liked Christmas and Thanksgiving because that meant that I could stay at home and watch sports all day and do nothing. Like I just watch football, basketball, whatever's on, and just chill out, eat good food, have some nice drinks, and relax. And that was my favorite part of those holidays, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know if you've gotten a chance to watch too much football. We talk about football almost every time
Yes.
that football season comes around, but I don't know if you got a chance to watch much NFL this
I'm
weekend.
done with the Bears, so I haven't watched much NFL. They're
Oh,
absolute
no.
garbage this year, so I'm just fucking.
This weekend was probably one of the most wheels off weekends I've ever seen in pro football. Like every like there was like 5 second or third string quarterbacks that were starting this weekend, and all of them won. Like
What?
in the weirdest ways too. Like the Jets,
Oh,
the Jets won with like some rando.
the Jets.
Cincinnati lost to a rando.
Oh God.
My Saints were on their like second and third string quarterback. Apparently our quarterback was a quarterback for the Broncos at one point. I've never fucking heard of him. Is Trevor Simeon? No clue
I've
who
heard
that
of
guy
him.
is.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know the name from college football. Yeah.
But we beat Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. The Cowboys won with some dude named Cooper Rush. So I'm like at this point I'm thinking you know, if I got back to the gym, you know, for a good like solid 5 consecutive months, maybe I could start. Maybe the dream
Yeah,
of
you
becoming
Did Drew Brees retire? Like, are you able to?
he did.
Okay.
He did.
So you're going to be able to fill in for the Saints. Like you're ready to go. I believe
Well,
in you.
you know, we were starting Jameis Winston, and he just tore his fucking ACL, so he's probably gone for the whole season.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not
Oh,
the
well.
best. That's not the best.
You know what I miss the most about being a kid, and this is you know, apropos to nothing, but we used to you know, I had 6 people in my immediate family, right? I got 3 brothers and sisters, my mom and my dad. We used to travel. The only time we'd ever go anywhere, we travel for Thanksgiving or Christmas. We go back to New Orleans and spend it with all the family. And every single Thanksgiving, we would have the touch football game, man.
Oh yeah. We did that at Christmas. Yeah.
We have not had the touch football game in forever, and I miss that shit
y'all too
so
old.
much. I miss that shit so much, man. I just can never get a group of people together to play it. So my dream is to have an event. You know, it would have been this one, if we had got to be there. But I 100% would have organized a Thanksgiving flag football tournament, or flag football game for
Yeah, count me out.
Thanksgiving this time.
My knees are still my knees are still not in the best shape.
No, you just do what my grandpa did, all-time quarterback.
Oh God, yeah, all-time quarterback. I can't throw either. That's the other problem. I have the arm velocity of your average butterfly. So like I'm not. There isn't much power I can generate behind these things.
Yeah, that's fine. You play for the other team.
These are chicken wings. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Nice.
Well, we do have one good news though.
Yeah, go for it. I was wondering if you saw it.
Ike's left has joined us.
He's back, but URN left us.
Urine left us?
Yeah, he left us.
I thought all our teams were.
No,
we
missed URN. He never joined the lobby. I don't know what happened.
That's tragic.
I don't know. Well, we will definitely be watching Peros. That's for sure. We gotta watch him.
Yeah.
He is a
gotta watch
God among men.
I would say one of the front runners for MVP coming into the tournament. Who would let's see.
Okay.
Who would you think maybe if you had to give 3 names?
Yeah.
For MVP candidates going in.
Yeah, this is easy for me.
It's pretty easy for me as well.
It's Aches left, PO, and Tickleton. Those are the 3.
Okay.
Those are the 3.
Okay.
I mean, I can't, like, PO's just always
one difference.
There, yeah, go for it.
I had Aches left, Tickleton, and Batulins.
And Batulins. I mean, I think Batulins is going to be around. He's too good. Him or Spyro seem to always pop off for VP.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's like you don't know who it's going to be on VP. It could literally be any of them. One thing I do know is that Tickleton's going to pop off. Ike's left's going to pop off. I mean, there's going to be at least 1, possibly 2 games that are won for all of those teams simply because of those guys.
I think so.
Like they are good for one win. At least.
Look at this Pero shit, by the way. Like, look what they're doing. Look how spread out they are. Like, Aches left is on a solo mission up here. Mamu and Mill nowhere near each other. But yeah, I'm with you on this, dude. There's a couple players. There's a lot of players here that I could also put in as those are my top 3. But then I see Fex. Speaking of Spyro, oh yeah, this is happening.
They're doing this still.
Oh, this is a toughie. Oh, very nice. That is nice. That is what we like to see. The Iron Sight repeaking with the SKS. Let's go.
That is so sexy.
But
I will never not love seeing that.
There's so many players across all these different regions that are just absolutely just out of their mind good. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And VP has 2 of them, in my opinion. Fex is absolutely just goated. I mean, Joe is always going to be there.
True.
Who else?
And honestly,
playing the way he has been is going to be in this conversation.
I put Shrimsy up there too.
Shrimsy, absolutely, 100%. I was always picking him on my fantasy team during PCS 5, and he only let me down one week.
Yeah, the week I picked him, the first week.
Ooh.
That week. Oh,
Glooms.
Well, that's. Are we on land yet? Can we blame that on ping?
They're both in the same compound, so they have the exact same ping. There's no blaming it now.
Yeah, and to be honest, I'm looking at Kickstart again too.
Kickstart?
Man.
Yeah. True. He showed up huge at PGIS. That's a good point. All of Oath and yeah.
Yeah, it's like any of the boys on Oath, really.
Yes.
I mean, the only problem as far as picking an MVP from any of those teams is that they play so well as a team that, there's never really any one guy that stands out above and beyond the rest more than a game here or there, it could be any of them on any game.
100%.
Same with Sonics,
Yeah, no, Sonics, I mean, everybody on that team is so good that they can take over and just, frag the hell out. I mean,
same with TSM.
Yep, TSM, absolutely. TSM
Except
is nuts.
For Kurt.
Well, Kurt frags out with actual frags. Like that's how Kurt puts
Kurt's
up
garbage.
that's how Kurt puts up big games. But yeah, is he in chat?
I don't know. I was kind of hoping he was.
I was roasting him yesterday, so I don't know.
It's the fun thing to do. Like we all love Kurt, and
I love
yeah, Kurt's the best. But it is very, very fun to pick on Kurt.
I know. Well, he's such a nice guy. Like it's like, but I only pick on people I like. This is my whole
exactly.
thing. I only pick on people I like, and so if I'm picking on you, it actually means I like you.
That is 100% the same for me. I think that's an American thing.
Yeah.
And I think it confuses people a lot.
Yeah.
They're like, man, this like, because I know TSM's got some hardcore fans that are I don't think American. And like the only TSM fans that are like 100% certain that I hate TSM are the TSM fans that aren't from America.
Yeah. Well, they
We got
just don't
something going on
understand
up something west of El Pozo there. I don't know what's going on there with CJ.
Ooh. Hello? Oh, this is their. Oh, they're fighting Ghibli. What the hell happened?
Ghibli's been scrapping with everybody, dude.
I think Ghibli's just like angry today. I don't know, man. Like, the fine dust is kind of bad in Korea today. Maybe that's.
Oh, there it is. Give him the Batman.
They are not happy about something. They're. I don't know.
Give him the Batman.
The Batman.
You'll love to see it.
I love that.
All right, let's
Well,
see. What do we got? So GNL dead center, Pero all over the place.
Yeah.
You know, I wonder. And look, you've been watching a lot of PUBG, and you watch Asian teams a lot. You know the scene and all that stuff. Is there something to be said for doing this thing during scrims, where you do what Pero is doing, drop all over the fucking map, have no intentions of actually playing the game, but you're really just kind of figuring out where everybody is?
Yeah. There are teams who have done this before. The old Afrika Freaks teams would from time to time do this kind of stuff, where they would just drop all over the place and just try to figure, like, open space out, like figure out where they could come in, figure out what other teams were doing, and try to figure out like angles of approach that they could take safely or relatively safely, and just see if they could make that kind of stuff work. Because there's no way in hell Pero's actually doing what they're doing right now in a real game. Like, it just will not. It just will not happen. This is 100% just like information gathering and just messing around to see what the other teams are going to do in these kind of bad plane paths and these bad, particularly in bad plane passes where you'll see this in Asia. Like bad plane passes where they're trying to figure out where they can safely get away, you know, see if they can inch out some extra space or find a different lane to drive their vehicles down, that kind of thing.
Well, so here's the coach, here's Poro coach coming through, figuring out what Pero's doing here, right? So if during scrims you can figure out on a southwestern Miramar circle, if we come in from the south, there's a likelihood that this team, and this team will be here. If we come in, do a long wrap around to the north, this team will be here. If we come in straight from the west, this team will be, you know, just knowing if you're a team that like wants to kind of play edge, play it slow, come in kind of like that, then knowing who to expect on each edge is, I would think, extremely valuable. Because if you go to the south side here and you see, okay, it's Game Home Hedong, it's FaZe, it's VP, and then, you know, on the other hand, you go to the north side and you see, okay, it's Gex, you know, like, which one am I more likely going to want to do when it comes to the actual game? So I'm going to want to rotate to the Gex side. Like, I know that that side's going to be easier for me.
Absolutely. And also, like, Adder's just getting into it with Landran. The other thing that I want to add to what you're saying, because I 100% agree, is that also if if there's not a team that you want to pick on, knowing who your opponent is helps, because you know how they play, how they set up. Like, if it's a team like Gen G, right? Like, if you don't know where Pio is, you better damn well find out pretty quick, because he's going to be lurking somewhere. Oh, filthy adder.
There it is.
Attaboy.
There you go.
Give us the adder dance. But like, yeah, if you don't like, you got to know how the teams are going to set up, so you know how to fight them, how to position against them, because a lot of teams, some will death ball, where they'll run all four pretty close to each other. Some will run wide splits. What the fuck is going on out here at Gen G?
Goodness.
They're just about to die. But Ghibli is real angry right now, by the way.
They sure as hell are. And Gen G, I mean, they started off this fight pretty strong too. I mean, FaZe is making short work of them here. I mean, Fuzz is leading out, but there you go, cleaned up. That should be a resible there for FaZe. They get all four up, and they come in from the south side.
Yeah,
that's nice. But now they also have that information, knowing like, okay, on a circle like this, there's a possibility that we're going to run into Gen G down here.
Gen G's always going to be driving around these outside roads, kind of like somewhat similar to what Navi used to do, the old Navi. Man, Donawa just got absolutely hammered by new Abby out here. But not in the same way, and if Gen G ever gets late into a game, I'll talk about what Gen G does. But Gen G isn't doing what they normally do in these scrims so far. I'll just leave it at that. They are not playing the normal Gen G stuff, and I'm not just saying that because they're like losing battles. They aren't actually. Gen G is very much a team that is concerned about the information they give away at all times. Sure. Like during scrims, during events, like they will play event to event different to try to throw people off for like getting prepared for a bigger event. They've actually like come out and publicly said that.
Yeah, I mean, there's something to be said for it too, right? Like, I mean, you look at GNL on that last circle; they were dead center, but they were still wide split, one each in a whole bunch of different compounds, trying to figure out, who will be around them, what spots will be taken up around them. And now, I mean, obviously they got to make a move here, but there's so much information gathering. There's so much that you can learn from these scrims, even not trying to play for a win. I mean, you get a win, whatever, great, fantastic. You get a bunch of kills, fantastic. It doesn't. That's not so much what matters. What matters is trying to figure out where these guys are, where a lot of these teams are going to want to be making their approaches from, just so you kind of have an idea where to expect everybody when push comes to shove, when you start getting into this. Now, of course, this lobby, and again, this is also a big reason why I'm saying you can't take a whole lot from these early scrims, right? Is because groups haven't been announced yet, right? We don't know who's going to be in what group. Well, the teams do, but they haven't been announced yet.
Sure.
So, they're kind of keeping track on all this stuff, and right now it's all up to the coaches / analysts to take these notes, right? Take these notes and just kind of see how much of these notes line up over the course of several days, as opposed to like one day here and there.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, that's what's like so much of PUBG is, like knowing what the good positions are, when to take them, and VP is stellar at those kind of things, but also knowing what the other teams are going to do, where they're going to be, where you can drive around safely, when you can go there. All those things are so important. So, yeah. But a lot of teams will, when they get into these scrims, they're not going to show you their normal stuff. They're going to try different things. They're going to go for different setups. They're, mad with the 2-2 split. Maybe they don't normally do this. Maybe they, do a 3 in here and then a 1 out on the mountain, as an anchor instead. Something like that. Because that actually, to me, what Mad is doing here is not what they normally would do. I would expect Mad to actually leave Lash up on this mountain so he can see what the hell's going on around them.
Yeah, and I mean, look, again, this is coming from somebody watched mostly NA. I have not seen a whole bunch of Europe. I know there's a couple of the EU guys in chat. Shout out to Toby. Shout out to the rest of the boys Saga. I saw you in there as well. I as from what I remember, I don't remember seeing FaZe go south a lot. I'm used to seeing FaZe do these northern wraps, but today it seems like they've been coming in from the south a whole lot. Now, whether or not that's something that's just been new for FaZe in general, or if that's something that they're trying here today, or if that's just something they're just doing to just gain information about who's going to be hanging out on the south side. Like that's this again early scrim set. So this is all good information being picked up by the boys and by Dids, their coach, that they can kind of work with going forward. But
Yeah.
I don't think, kind of touching on that whole, a lot of these teams aren't really necessarily playing the style that they normally play. Okay.
Hold the phone. Spyro's I think is... Oh, Batulin's got shut down by Heaven? What the heck? Man, I thought Batulin's was kind of okay up there, like, to just kind of wait this out. Like, Spyro would for sure die, but Heaven got underneath him. Oh, what a shot. That was friggin' nasty there. Now, you can't reload. Look at how that went down that hall. That's not going to go well. Oh, my God. Just barely.
Jesus.
No.
How did he take so much damage on the stairs?
Just set the stair on fire and hide. I think Heaven must have shot him in the back from the warehouse, right? Like, that's
from the
window?
have.
Yeah. Oh, these grenades, if they land upstairs, he's donezo.
It is good to see that no matter what region you're in, these long buildings are absolute cancer. Like it is so hard to take somebody out of these things, man.
They're awful. They're just absolutely awful. There's so many things that are bad about them, and some of the stuff you don't think about, like the fact that Spyro can just chill up on top of this whatever he's standing on. I don't even know what this is. It's just a desk, like just a end table, and he can't take any damage. Yeah, an armoire. Yeah, he can't take any damage up here.
I mean, he took some deeps from the grenade, but the problem is now look at this new Happy again, just coming in for the third party. Now Heaven should hear this coming.
That's why I wanted to look at Heaven to see what his reaction was going to be, if they were going to turn to try to fight, or if he was just going to, push the situation. I think it's the better decision here is to try to just get Spyro. But look at this, he hears him coming, and so he has to now respect the fact that new Happy's coming. Takes the fence out. Oh God, Americano's got that micro Uzi. You were just talking it up.
Americano, you fucking monster. This boy's gonna pull out a micro Uzi in phase 3.
In a phase
on the
3
hard
fight.
defense.
Oh my God.
And
so
Spyro's still alive.
And look who's out in the mountain by himself. Aches left. Yeah, Spyro survives all of this. Rez is, I think, are going to come through here for...
New Happy,
yeah. I think they're okay. Well, now Aches left's been spotted, so they don't want to deal with him.
Oh my God.
What a mess.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, I would never, I would avoid every single long building like the fucking plague. If I had millions of dollars on the line, I am not going anywhere near those long buildings because that shit is so RNG.
Yep.
I would not want to have anything to do with it.
Meanwhile, Spyro is still alive because of the just absolute insanity. Although he's almost out of health. He's getting down to the point where the chip damage
he's got
is
one
starting
smoke
to,
left.
Yeah, exactly. There it is. Okay.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be New Happy that does it.
But got their res, so they got Heaven back up, and he doesn't have a helmet, but oof, okay. So maybe oh God, no, not like this.
Oh no. Yeah, that felt pretty bad.
That works.
Good for New Happy there. I mean, the shit, that did not start off looking that great for them. I mean, they got micro Uzi'd.
They have micro Uzi'd.
But they now have 4 up. They got them work their way in the circle under the watchful eye as a phase, though. So that's not great. But
no. Well, I think there's some space to maneuver.
Look at this. We're getting to see late game Bury Rom.
Late game Bury Rom. That has not happened because usually they fight until they go out. Like they spend the game fighting.
Well, I guess that's a good thing about this thing going southwest is that Bury Rom had a lot of traveling to do.
That's true.
They weren't involved in something in a complication from early on here.
Well, they've been fighting for drop spots like basically everywhere. It just seems that's going to be what they're doing. And they're Aches left gone. They are the itchy and scratchy of of this lobby, right? Fight, 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 fight. That's
That's I mean that's APAC though, isn't it? I mean
That's true.
there's some scrappy lads over there.
very true.
All right, I'm interested to see what phase is here. Now we got
See
red
phase.
on red again.
I know. I'm sorry.
So we got ZP on. So phase has the high ground.
They're surrounded though. Game Home showed up.
Yeah, this is. I mean, it's. Oh, there you go. 3007 gonna spot him.
Look at this angle 8 he found though.
Big shots. Big shots. Big shots. Big shots.
Ooh, oh.
Oh no.
Oh, non.
There's too many of them, man.
Jesus.
Did they do enough damage to New Happy though? It looks like they're gonna get the res off.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. That New Happy seems to be able to just stabilize again. They're a very tenacious team. They won the Chinese league for the summer, and there's a reason. They're pretty damn good.
Yeah, it looks like two of them are pretty hard pinned down here by Game Home though. Non and YP's ZP are going to be moving to the north side. Okay, they'll find Lingdu. But yeah, those two boys off to the south, I think they're pinned down pretty hard by 3007 and McMoo. But it looks like Game Home going to have to turn around and have to deal with Buriram now.
Yeah, you know Buriram, once they hear shots, they're keen on trying to, find kills. And that's what they do best. That's just,
there you go. They're going to find Sylphie.
These guys are so nuts. They're so fun to watch because they're just absolutely rails off. It's like, look at this spray. Like, what is... what are you doing? Why aren't you using your mini there? I don't know. It's Buriram.
Click.
You're out of bullets, too. Hey, Ghibli's still alive.
Where's... I thought I saw... Yeah, there's Mill.
Mill.
Look at Mill.
All right.
Well, God Meow's surrounded by two. Mill is surrounded by Buriram.
He ain't moving.
This is interesting.
Oh, Nuadra might run close enough. He hears it. Oh, Nuadra's dead.
Oh, no.
Nuadra should be dead. Yeah. Oh, he's going to let him go. Oh, we playing for real, Mill. This ain't Scrims stuff. Nobody holds the
sweaty
trigger.
motherfucker.
I think he's waiting to see if anybody else is going to come.
Mill trying to get that next contract.
Hell yeah, man.
Well, I mean, look at the rest of Buriram going out there to try to save Godmeow. He's completely pinned down by the Ghibli gang.
Yeah,
but they're eating so much blue right now. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, Renba does go down to that blue. Godmeow is able to trade out enough damage.
Yeah, they find him, but yeah, Adder's probably... I mean, Adder's aren't on the edge here. The rest of the Buriram boys, they're going to spot him. They got to spot him.
Yeah, they know he's there. Yeah, he's done. That's GG. That's all she wrote. Meanwhile, Mill continues.
Meanwhile, Mill.
On Planet Mill. He's just chilling. New Happy's got a pretty good opportunity here if they could kind of flush 3007 out. He's got a little bit of a vehicle barricade protecting him, though.
Yeah, 3007 kind of worked himself into a little bit of a situation here. He's like, okay, I'll play forward anchor. Wait, not like this. Okay, he'll find Ming though.
It's hard to be forward when you're surrounded. Ooh, not the best, but enough damage to back it off. And Jan.
Ooh, shit, Jan, yeah. Okay, Disgusting McMoo doing a hell of a good job protecting 3007 here.
Yes. And they were able to call out that knock, get him to kind of look over there, but here comes Buriram.
Oh, here comes Buriram. They found Edie.
Ooh. Let's watch Buriram. They deserve a little bit of love. They've been dying too early. This should be a pretty easy one.
Oh my god, the shots.
Yep.
Let's go, Canaxi.
And Mill still alive.
Meanwhile, Mill. He's gonna get that res too. Let's go.
Yeah. No, Buriram's good. They got 3 up. New Happy fell apart to 3007's just quackery.
The solos.
Yeah, man, the solos are getting it done here in this game. It's the second to last one. You got to try on this one because the next game is just an absolute send.
Oh, how did that not kill him?
Wow. Wow. This one should. There it is. Okay.
Fortunately, he's got more grenades than Jesus. So, okay.
I didn't know
Good shit,
Jesus was
Ely.
known for his grenades, Poro.
Yeah, it's Revelations.
Ah, Revelations. Ah, yeah. There it
Yeah.
is. Yeah. Oh, Bury Ram here, huh? Let's just. That's it. Oh Lord, bless this thy holy hand grenade.
Look, I just watched. Well, I haven't finished it yet. I'm still watching Midnight Mass and
Midnight Mass? What is that?
on Netflix. Oh, it's good. You should watch it.
Okay. I mean,
Vampires.
Oh, vampires. Okay. Is it
Yeah.
like What We Do in the Shadows, like a comedic vampire show? Or?
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's not comedic at all. Oh,
Oh,
Mill.
okay.
Oh, you've been spotted. No, it's meant to be spoopy, and it is. It's not so much scary as it is just like creepy. Holy shit, Evil E is goated.
Yeah. Canaxi had some good ones earlier, but now Evil E, just better. How many stunts do you have, Nuadra? 4? And he almost stunned himself with that
Oh,
last
we
one.
yeah, we're doing North America stuns here, where you you throw 17 flashbangs and stun yourself in the process. But yeah, there you go, bury ram.
Buram.
Clean it up.
Buram.
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 Love to see it.
I love to see it.
I know Calaris is going to be upset that Pooh Shoes isn't going to be here this time around, but
Isn't it Pooh Chills?
well, at least yeah, Pooh Shills.
Yep, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's Pooh Chills. if I
Yeah, it's
remember.
Pooh Shills, but
But why do we call him
James-
Pooh Shoes? Oh, that's right. That's what James calls
Calaris,
it.
yeah,
That's right.
Calaris insists Pooh Shoes. He had a vendetta. He had a vendetta. Well, let's just be honest.
I mean, Kalaris is a very angry man. And you may not realize this. If
They were not happy with. I'll tell you right now, they were not happy having to deal with me in the green room whenever Sonics won PGIS.
Yeah, PGIS. That green room was very EU versus NA, as all of our events tend to be. But
I was extremely vocal. Look, this is the first time in like 4 years that I've been able to talk shit. So you damn right I was going to use.
well, I mean, for me, it's been kind of funny because Asia like won everything in 2019, and I was like, yeah, this is all right, this is good. And then we come back to BGIS, and I'm like riding on all this confidence. And I mean, Jeji played well, but it was like, I was like, oh man, NA figured their shit out. Like, fuck.
You never truly took advantage of your opportunity to shit talk.
Well, that's true. You're right. I should have been.
Because you're Midwestern and
I
you're
know.
too nice.
I'm Midwestern nice. I know. And I don't. Again,
See,
I don't rip people that I don't like. So
See, I'm a very nice and respectable Southerner, but
yeah,
I am also a shit talker of
that
the
is
highest order.
100% true.
There are
The
very
voice.
few that can keep up with me.
Yeah,
Martin is probably
Martin.
the easiest one to trigger.
he was literally who I was about to say. I'm like, Martin is the one that you can get into it with.
I can trigger a ball so
In all
well.
the best
It's
ways.
so easy.
I mean, Martin.
It's so easy. Him and Froz.
Froz.
Because I can say just because look, I say dumb shit like all the time. Like I will disregard 5 years of PUBG history of EU owning NA and just talk. I will just be on my bullshit.
The one event. And one event.
For the one, it could be one game. It could be one fight, and I will still talk shit. Which is why I get so much shit talked to me.
Yeah.
But that's the fun part, though.
I agree.
I'll take my L's.
I agree.
Like as long I don't care if anybody talks shit to me. Just be funny. That's all I say.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
only
yeah.
thing I ask.
Right. I don't be like serious about it. Like don't ever like take it super
Oh, no.
serious. Like it's all in just absolute good fun. All right, let's take a
Yeah,
quick break.
Let's do it.
then,
We got one more left,
yeah,
right?
We got one more. So let's
One
take
more
a quick
left.
break. And then we done for the evening. And then we'll talk about I don't know, whatever we want to talk about as we usually do. All right, be back soon. Bye-bye.
Stuff.
suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Yeah. Connect the dots straight to the start of intoxicating want. Lingering touch, these soft words whispered in the dark. Set my heart on fire.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah.
All right, we're back. We have one more game to go, everybody. It's Paper
Yep.
Thin and Porosaurus, your boys.
Yeah, boy.
Ya boys.
It's 7:20 a.m. for me on November 2nd,
It
2000.
is.
and 21.
It's 9:19 p.m. Yeah, 9:20 p.m.
And I am feeling like I am feeling energetic, more energetic than my visage would show. But I also gotta keep it down, guys. I can't
You're not
keep everybody
neighbors.
awake.
Yeah.
You know. So I haven't gotten as screaming. Plus, I gotta save these pipes, the golden pipes for PGC. You know, for when your favorite team gets in a 4v4 for the win against Pero, I've got to have my pipes ready for when they pull off the impossible and win that 4v4.
There you go. There you go. I like it. I like it. Yes, we gotta be ready. And
Your favorite team, chat, is my favorite team. All right.
that's not true.
No, it
don't
isn't.
lie
All
to
your favorite teams suck.
Yeah.
Unless your favorite Unless your favorite team is Pero or VP, maybe Sonics.
No, I'm a Gen G guy. What can I say? I'm still on the
That's fine.
2019 hype train. Like, I'm still living 2 years ago. I'm still living pre-COVID times here in the paper thin household, my friend. I'm still
Look,
Korean
I don't
dominance.
blame you. I don't blame you whatsoever. I will say that, like, I am so fucking excited that we are going back to basics for the grand finals.
Yes.
Like, I am so fucking pumped about that.
What the?
It is going to be so interesting. What the fuck is Mad doing there?
I think they're just gonna steal
Hello?
vehicles and leave.
Is this are we doing game 6 and game 5 now? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, they're stealing vehicles and leaving, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Look at like, you guys fight this out. We're gonna go. Good luck.
It's a dip. Yep, they're out of there. They're gone.
Look, man. I think, like, yeah. I want to go back to your point about this being kind of a return to normalcy. You know, in a lot
Sure.
of ways, like, right? Like, we're kind of starting to, at least for me here in Korea, we're starting to go back to pre-COVID stuff slowly but surely. Why is Kai Shin fighting Buriram?
What?
What the fuck is going on here? Dude,
Buriram can't.
why are you doing this? Why are you
Buriram?
Why are you fighting Buriram? This is not Kai Shin's game. No.
Apparently not. They're getting fucking yeeted.
They do not do this. Thank you for the bits, Max Payne. Much appreciated, buddy. I'm sorry if I missed a lot of the subs and bits and stuff. My alerts.
Yeah, we got
broke.
a delay too.
That
That
5
always
minute delay.
sucks.
Yeah.
Yuppie.
Yuppie.
If you're gonna do it, now's the time, bro.
He's got the God combo, the ump and the they saw him. And the Winnie. The ump and the Winnie. Let's go. Oh no.
He's like, they're driving away. I can come around. Nope. All right, Urine, you don't want to be the only one left
Shoot your
alive.
teammate. Shoot your teammate. Oh.
Kill him.
He's pretty good with DMRs, but it's no bullets. Woo.
Oh!
Yeah,
He almost had 2 there, man.
he did. Kai Shin wants
And
to
now,
kill.
oh
Here
god.
comes Ghibli.
And now Ghibli.
Old Gibble Bibbles.
Oh, Gibbles.
Oh, he's calling it out for Spear, though. Look at his angle. Oh, Spear.
Oh, the SK with the 4X.
Hey, it's not that bad. You know.
God, I love seeing Spear miss every single shot with an SKS because it actually it enhances my belief that the SKS is actually fucking garbage and that nobody can hit shit with that gun.
Well, there's a reason you see literally nobody use it as their primary gun. Literally nobody.
I fucking hate that gun so much, dude. Like, I can hit bullet. Like, I'm not great, but I can hit shots with damn near every gun in this game. You put an SKS in my hands, I can't hit the broadside of a fucking barn, dude. I can't hit shit with that gun. I don't know what it is about it. It's you know,
yeah.
You're like, do you play League at all?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, the way I describe it, I can hit every single Morgana Q.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I cannot hit a Lux Q to save my life, and it's like a matter of like a millisecond in difference in the speed of it. But that's how I am with the SKS. It's something about the bullet velocity of the SKS. I cannot hit shit with that gun.
I understand. I'm the exact opposite of you, where I can hit the Lux Qs. I cannot hit the Morgana Qs. Like because I played nothing but Lux, like back in the day, so I got good at that.
Yeah?
I can hit all the dumb skill shots with Lux, like that laser. Yeah, I can nail people from across the map, but. Give me anything else, and I'm ass, just ass.
I could get to plat on Morg. I could not get out of bronze with Lux, dude. I don't know what it is about it. It's something like my brain is just like a 1/16 of a second off. Like I just cannot hit that shit.
I understand completely. I don't ever pick up the SKS unless I have no other choice. I will use bolts as much as I can. I will use the mini as my next backup because it's a laser. And
Yeah.
the SLR. I actually usually prefer the Mini over the SLR these days myself, just because it is a little bit easier to use. Because that SLR recoil. Oh my God! What?
Oh,
What the fuck? Hello? Hello? I'm
Navi?
so sorry I missed this 307. I didn't expect you to stop and fight them again. I thought you were just going to piece out of this.
Are you okay?
No, they are not. No, they are not okay.
Oh, well,
Navi, are you
I guess
okay?
that's one way to
Are
end
you okay?
Scrims.
Are you okay, Navi? No, they're not.
They are not.
Well, you know, now you have more time to sit in that quarantine room
Huh.
all alone and do nothing.
Staring at your uneaten tofu and chicken necks.
Hey, chicken neck is good if done right. Don't
My guess is that it has not been done very right.
don't you besmirch the Dak Moksal. Okay, I love chicken neck if it's done right, but yeah, it's
Fair enough.
oftentimes not.
By the way, Picado still hasn't done anything yet.
Whoa, there's still a fight here. Well,
Its VP has surrounded AAA inside of the wrestling arena.
yeah, the Luchador Arena. This is
Luchador, there you go. That's the word I was looking
I
for.
just remembered a little bit of
It's
my
7:30 a.m. It slipped me.
You're excused. Nobody should ever judge you for anything that you said on this broadcast here today. I think
Nobody
anything
should
both of us said.
ever
'cause
judge
I'm
me
really tired.
ever.
Well, also yes.
That's bullshit. Judge me all you want,
Yeah,
Chad. I don't
judge
give a
away.
fuck.
We don't care. Like the truth is, I have almost completely stopped reading Twitch chat. Like period.
Oh,
Even in
yeah.
my own stream. Like.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Can we explain Pero right now? No, we cannot, Dids. No, we cannot.
I tried to explain him, Dids. My only explanation that I was able to come up with was that Pero is trying to figure out what teams are going to be where on the edge. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yep. I think that's all this is. I think it's all just information gathering for Pero. I don't think it's them doing anything else. They don't ever do this.
Now that being said, Ikesleft and Mill are still.
And Akesleft didn't show up until the last two games. So
Yeah, and I'm willing to bet. Look, Pero, if you're listening, if you do a VOD review, nobody drops the island. that is going to be completely empty, pretty much the entire time you play.
Oh, Tank just got roasted. Damn.
Eee.
Him and Evil Lee tried to push up over that hill, and it did not go well.
Haven't got flushed yet, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
that
Ming
in-
is out, in outer space.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Ming's in Narnia right now, but Okay, those boys are getting flushed on. You see him around the smoke? Who is shooting them?
Oh, Summer.
Oh, Ghibli.
Of course. Who else? Who else would be third-partying everything they can find? There's Ghibli all over the place. Oh!
Gotta be Ghibli.
Oh,
Come on, Summer. AK life. Feels
dude,
bad, man.
He was surrounded. No, there was no getting out of that. Yeah, Gibbles.
Yeah, Spear. Yeah, he was Renba, I think. Renba and Adder taking shots over in that direction. So our Picado fight has to break off here sometime. Like they're outside of circle. The blue's coming in.
They've got a couple circles to fart around. It's Scrims.
That's true. What, circle 2?
Two or three is usually where it has to end, like one way or another.
Funny thing is, they haven't shot at each other in so long that nobody is even gatekeeping them at this point.
Oh, nobody cares. No. If this was a real game,
No.
eventually somebody would gatekeep them. But
Oh, sure.
But they're not. Genji is 1,000,000% going to the back of the Impala Mountain. Or at least Pio's going to go there. Somebody's going back there, and that's because that's what they do. This is.
I'm more concerned about the Saga 3007 here, the Navi destroyer.
The Navi 1v4. We missed his grenade, which is sad. I feel a little bad. I am the worst observer in the world.
There's no way you could have known. We got 15 red teams and like 3 gold teams. Like they all look the same.
Yeah, I need to mess with the colors. AAP is also not supposed to be red. I don't know how that happened. So I'm gonna have to go into the old hex color thinger. And Mings is hella dead, right? Like he's just trying to get in and out of this trailer. This is trailer park life.
Is anybody gonna push him though?
No.
There's no way. I mean, they know he's solo.
You can't really push this. Like if you push this, you just get shot.
Look at Gibbles. I mean, Lambo's looking to see if he can maybe get something. They're not gonna push it with any commitment, really. I guess.
Well, you say that. All right, he's actually pulling off. I thought he might go for it. It is Ghibli. They are a little bit. They are widely known as the most aggressive team in Korea. Like they are just. Oh, Donawa, hello, where?
Soul.
We're actually doing something today.
Soul just killed Fuzzface.
This grenade should be good.
Grenade. Yep. Good shit, AC. Donawa hasn't really done anything today, have they?
No, they really haven't.
I mean, they were in their early fights on Erangel, so.
Yeah, Erangel, right? They were fighting over apps, which I've never seen them do that, so I'm a little confused what that's all about.
Little weird. Little weird.
They usually drop Yaz or Milta. But Milta's super popular. There's a lot of Milta teams, or Milta Power, or, that area. A lot of teams that like that shit in this tournament. So it's going to be kind of interesting. A lot of teams that also like that fucking farm stuff. That farm split and that area west of farm. Look at this.
Yeah, that's gonna.
We're done. We're not
nothing's gonna happen there for the next until Circle 2 locks.
I literally don't care. Like
I don't think they do either. Honestly.
I am not gonna watch any of that fight. Sorry, Chad. If you want to watch it, too bad. We're not.
It's a matter of pride at this point.
Yep.
It's drop spot securing AAA. There's no way AAA is gonna fucking contest VP at fucking Picado, dude. Give me a break.
I don't think so.
Like, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, Soul.
Like they're kind of just wasting their time right now. Okay, there you go.
Didn't even need Soul. Yep. Yeah. No. I mean, nobody was contesting VP yesterday on Picado, so I think kind of. Well, AAA wasn't in the lobby yesterday, so.
Yeah, this is their first foray, I guess. And they just like AAA. Do you honestly think that at an international event you're gonna come in here? No offense, sorry, from APAC and get Picado?
Yeah.
Sonic's isn't even in this lobby.
Right. If Sonic's was here, there'd be a third team in that in Picado.
Like I don't know what AAA was thinking that they were ever gonna get Picado. I don't know.
I don't have.
I mean, if nothing else, they can contest Picado, be a pain in the ass, and then they just VOD review and say, okay, nobody drops here, let's go here. That's why you can't take Scrims seriously, Chad, for a lot of different reasons.
Yeah. No, there's nothing that's... What you should take, again, what I say, glooms himself up with a fucking gas can.
Oh, dear.
We can take that out of it. What you should take out of this is the form that the players are in, right? Like, how does their spray control look? How does their sniping, DMR, aiming look? How does their positioning in a team fight look, Because they'll take that a little bit more...
Sure.
That's, like, all instinct. That's not thought-ahead stuff, you know what I mean? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Rip.
The hero's journey is concluded.
It's a Greek tragedy.
So we got.
Sure.
So yeah, I mean, look at the split that Mad has. Do you think Mad pulls this in tourney?
Probably not. Not this early. I mean, there's no way you're getting away with this split, right, in a normal tournament. There's no way you have Phase 3, 10 teams, 33 alive.
Yeah, no shot. No shot David gets... Like, there's going to be at least 2 teams over there by Bendita.
Exactly.
There's
one
no shot that
in
Bendita's
Bendita.
Completely empty like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because somebody gets forced in there because they have no choice, right? Like, sometimes you just have to get in there.
I mean, the Compound 2 tap is in, would probably have a 4-man squad in it.
Yep. Yep.
You know, there's just a lot of shit that's available right now that you can't assume will be available.
Right.
Come. Oh my God.
Woo.
Okay, there you go, Pia.
Yep.
I gotta be honest. I have not seen Groza Pio.
It's pretty good. He's definitely one of those guys that when he has it, it's pretty scary.
Like Groza is just scary in general, but I want to see Groza Pio.
Yeah, Groza Pio, as you can see, is a thing to be. Is a thing to be reckoned with. He does not like the SKS either. He is looking to find a different DMR off these bodies if he can. But
as well, he should not, because the SKS is straight garbage.
He's pretty good with it, oddly enough.
I don't care. He is better with literally any other gun.
Oh yeah. Oh, no doubt about it. Soul. that is facts upon facts. Yeah. I've seen him like perform good with the SKS. Like I remember there was a game where he got a bunch of kills like right around this road of Los Leones here, kind of where Aches left is. He got like 3 kills with the SKS and then immediately dropped it for an SLR. I mean, just like there was no hesitation.
Oh, there you go. Attack all around has lost Picado as Batulins goes down to blue.
Yeah, just cue yakety sacks at the end of that one.
Yeah, it's really just
That's just positioning, you know, just fighting over drop spots, right? And that's the other thing. That's the other thing that matters in.
Let him know, Lou.
Yeah, let him know.
Assert dominance.
Yeah. Look at Mings in Plato land. Because the game takes a while to load. This is a really hard like spot to push though for Mings. Like this, because look at how exposed this is from like every angle. Like everybody could see you when you try to push this fucking trailer. I've seen it so many times, and people just die on the outside of it.
Shit. I mean, you try to 4-man crash that, you're getting third-partied, fourth-partied, fifth-partied probably. You also got Mings who could just throw a single fucking grenade out there. I mean, it's basically that's about as damn near close to an unpushable as you can get on Miramar, really, outside of a long building.
Yeah, right. The long buildings, like there's a couple other compounds, that are definitely better. But if you're a solo,
Mill and Ike's left.
They're still alive. They're still. What the hell is going on here?
It's Paro, dog.
That's just so unusual.
They're gaining information.
That's true.
They're gaining all types of information, I guess.
I don't know what information you couldn't have gained from just watching these later, but
I 100%. I 100% believe Paro anticipated being dead at this point in the game.
That's fair. Yeah. That's
like they're like, I've gotten this far and I now don't know what to do.
The plan
practice my 1v3.
Did not go this deep. Yeah, that's for sure. Aches left is trying to farm YouTube highlights. That's actually what this is. I think he's just trying to farm stuff that he can put up on his YouTube or whatever. His Doyu.
Batulin's in chat now.
Oh, Batulins. Easy contest.
I mean, look, hey, no disrespect. I don't know what the fuck AAA is doing. Like, there's no shot that squad thinks they're going to contest Picado in the tourney.
Why aren't you fighting for Power Grid? Come on, dog. Go fight MCG. Give us a real show. Give us a real show.
Fight anything. Picado, though? Come on, man. Like, have a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for?
Pride?
Nah, not necessarily pride. Maybe self-reflection.
Yes.
Maybe a better understanding of where you are on the food chain right now. Contesting VP inside Picado, probably not the play. That just feels like a wasted day of scrims to me on Miramar.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna? Oh.
Bye-bye.
Well, glad Ikeslip was able to join us for the last 2 games here.
Yeah, really excited. Thanks, buddy.
What with Paro's fantastic strategy of drop anywhere.
What do you think?
See what happens.
Did he goes out there in 360s to do what? I don't know. To go back into the smoke and heal.
This dude is trolling at this point.
Oh my god.
Oh, he hit it though.
He hit a shot and then Soul domed him.
Now he's just gonna piss Soul off.
Yeah, Soul's
Like,
got to be
you-
like, wait, he's just knocked? Like, where's the rest of them?
You son of a bitch! What are you doing?
You just exposed our position. That's all you got out of this. Here's Mill. Let's go watch Mill.
But okay, Bill. He Petrichor just out here to ruin Team Scrim experience.
Oh god, nope, he's on fire.
Yep.
That feels bad.
El Mil Flagrante.
What is that dessert called where you need a blowtorch?
Oh Jesus. Creme brulee.
Creme brulee, yeah.
Oh,
Creme
come
brulee
on,
Mill.
Mill.
Creme brulee Mill.
What are you doing, dude?
Just wrecking AAPs around.
This dude's just out here.
I told you they're farming YouTubers. This is just. Oh! Right in the chops. Oh.
You said chomp on it. Good lord.
Meanwhile, Mings continues to.
Yeah. Mill's just sitting there like, yeah, I deserve it. I had that one. I had that one coming, 100%.
Oh man, Mad Dog's about to die. Yep. All right. Well, the real battles begin. Maybe.
Sure.
Sure.
Why not?
What? How does Mings knock Soul from the trailer?
Oh my God.
What happened?
Not like this, Donawa.
Not like this.
It's because I'm watching them.
Yep.
It's 100% because I'm watching them.
Yeah, you're here today. They weren't in the lobby yesterday. And, you just jinx the fuck out of them. You're not allowed to cast any Danawa games. That is now set in stone.
Yeah.
I'm telling cheese on you.
Yeah. I agree.
Like, I'm waiting for you to actually get to cast Danawa again to like see how hard you go in on Soul. Like how I'm gonna like time you. I'm gonna have a stopwatch and be like, all right, how long is he gonna talk about Soul for?
I ain't saying
Whoa.
shit.
Toasty's got a bolt. Hold on. There are more important things going on.
Toasty? There you go.
Easy.
All right, so GNL made it to the late game for the first time in all night, I think.
Yeah.
Really, isn't it?
Can he actually see Adder? Oh yeah, he can.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can.
I can't because again, my eyes are bad.
Boomer eyes.
Boomer
yeah.
eyes. Yep.
Although I am planning on getting laser eyes. I'm
Really?
might get them before the tourney. I don't know.
So
I don't know. I'm looking into it. I'm
we're gonna
looking
call
into
you
it.
Super Poro. Oh, please hit these. Oh my god.
Oof.
Please hit those.
I want it. I want
know.
it more than anything.
I know. I'm not leaving him until he hits a good shot. I've learned my lesson when we missed Uren's double earlier.
Yeah. Oh, he sees him.
Come on.
Shh.
Now he can't.
Yeah,
I can
no.
X-ray it, but yeah, he has no idea.
Yeah, you lost him. That's
Yeah.
okay though. He's still got the spot. Horn
Salute.
getting pushed, but Salute gonna protect him. Nice.
Yeah, he's helping. I don't know what they're gonna do from this shack. Probably die.
Come on, Leklo.
Oh, he's
Come on,
dead.
Leklo.
He's dead.
You make it.
Oh, I
you
thought
make
Esther
these.
was gonna maybe- He might make it actually. Wow. Pio did pick up an SLR.
Yeah, because the SKS is actually garbage gun.
Yep. It's trash in your hands.
Nobody ever wants to hold a SKS.
I wouldn't know why. Oh, come on.
Ooh.
Come on,
Oh,
Ramba.
come on, Ramba.
You hit these. I believe in you.
Oof.
Meanwhile, Mings continues to profit from this trailer.
Belief was not enough. Yo, Mings is gonna win this game.
I think he is. I think Pero's gonna come out trolling for victories.
Top 3 at least.
Oh yeah.
Top 3 at least.
I'm appreciative that Genji has tried this game.
Yeah. Always good to see Genji actually putting in effort on a scrim.
Because they didn't. Well, I shouldn't say that, but they had a different
Hell
plan.
yeah.
about
Different teams, different scrim plans.
Yep.
It is how it is. Can't really fault anybody for it.
I am also amazed that there's this many teams still trying in our final game. I will also say that Asia is also want to take the last game a little bit less seriously, so.
Sure.
Oh, corn.
Odd that you say that, considering that every single team that's left in the lobby is Asian.
Yeah. EU, get wrecked. APAC, get wrecked. There was no NA teams in
NA couldn't even make it to the final 6. Omega lol.
They couldn't even make it to the lobby, bro.
Yeah.
They're off playing a different. Lip Mings! Stop.
They're out there leveling up wood cutting in New World right now.
Hey, that does take a long ass time. It is the fucking one of the worst grinds in that game is lumber. And then trying to level up your furniture. Oh, wait until you start trying to make high level furniture. Oh.
Yeah, we just don't do that. Oh god.
Hit him. End it. No.
No. Mill must live.
It's Mings.
Oh, Mings.
Tosi, hello? Tosi's still got a bolt. He's upgraded to the Car 98. I told you. Car 98 better than the M24. Ah, fuck.
Oh,
Mings
man.
is just wrecking.
Well, no helmet. What are you going to do? Mans was about that life, but Mings is more so about that life.
Yep.
Somehow, Genji's still 4 up.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, considering the position that they've had to work with from the last 2 circles, where they're the dead-ass edge of the circle and there's no cover except for a couple of burnout husks of vehicles.
One of them
All right,
almost
Soul.
flipped on a PO. Oh, no, he's done. There's no way. There's
Nah, he's
no
got
way.
5 grenades. He's ready to go.
Oh, shit. Told you.
Okay, never mind. All right, Mings.
You think he's got
Mings.
this? Ooh, end.
Mings, you're our only hope.
Hold on, I'm transferring between people to queue him up for the old numbers. Mings, he gets 0.
All right, we got Corn
And Genji.
and 3 up for Mad.
I think 3 up for
They were,
Genji.
yeah, they go. Well, 1 knock. They should get that res yet. PO back up, but man, they're not in a very good spot, are they? Holy Jesus, Anonyx.
Ow. It hurts.
Corn, you have no helmet, sir.
Yep.
How many helmets are left in this game? I feel like not very many. And
Not many?
And Gen G gets the circle, dude.
They got this. This should be GG. Maybe not. You never know.
Of all the teams to get the circle, man, the one that was on the struggle bus.
Well, at least Mings didn't get the circle. That's kind of how I feel about it. Holy fucking shit, Corn.
Oh,
Dude, this GNL team, like, these V7 boys, they play with no fear. I'll say that. They have no fear of anything or anyone. Like, they will just take fights. They don't give a fuck. Oh, Mings. Oh, man.
had to be Mings. But I was right. Mings made top 3. Can he win it?
I think you might be right that Mings is going to win this. Oh, man.
Mings is gonna win this. Come on, Mings.
Mings is going to win this.
Pitchforks.
Pitchforks.
Oh, there goes Genji.
All right, here
He's
we go.
not gonna get there in time. He's not gonna. Oh, he has no grenades
There's
either.
no grenades. Does he have any stuns? Stuns? Yes.
Oh, you
Yes.
know that
Make
boy's
it
got
rain.
stuns.
Make it rain. On your right. Did you see him? Did he see Lash?
You didn't see Lash.
Oh.
Oh,
Did Lash just flash himself?
I don't know if Lash flashed himself or one of his teammates did, but oh, Mings, you had it.
Mings, he tried. He tried.
It's okay.
Yeah, I think if he had a
Damn.
frag, that might have been a very different.
Oh, 100%. I mean, what have we learned from 2 days of scrims now, though? Seems like Mad
Mad's
is
good.
taking scrims very seriously.
Yeah, Mad's taking the scrims very seriously. Pero is the complete opposite. They're taking them very not seriously.
Yeah, well, I mean, they may be taking them seriously, but with different intent
Sure,
as to what they want to get out of scrims.
sure.
Is the bailout statement that I will give them.
There you go. Just keep trying to plug the holes on that sinking ship. Just go play some Sea of Thieves on that one, my friend. Like that's
Hey, man, if there's one thing I'm good at, it is
bailing water.
giving teams excuses and bailing them out. But yeah, I mean, look, man, if you're Pero, like I think that's 100% what they're doing, right? They're trying to
Yes.
they're trying to just gain information about what's going on outside. So they don't care if they win this shit. I mean,
No.
if scrims are scrims, it is what it is. There's no money on this, but the information that they can gain just by being in that general vicinity, doing this. I mean, the argument could be made that they could just get everything that they're getting off of what they're doing through VOD review, but
Yeah.
uh, we're not going to be there to cast every single one.
No.
So.
No. Yeah. This is going to be the last one for me for at least the weekend. I have too much to do for the next couple of days. I have secret projects that I'm working on. Top secret, very secret,
projects.
much secret, much wow.
Our best men are working
best.
on these secret projects.
Well, it's me, so no. That's not.
Indeed, you are the best of us.
I am the best of one. That's, in a pool of one, I can be the best. Yes. So I don't know. Like I said, I got lucky with these scrims because it's level up, and I've worked with them in the past to do the Asia scrims, so
Yeah.
I got lucky with these. But hopefully we can get some other people. I'm
Yeah.
trying.
I mean,
I'm trying.
I've gotten in here. I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to do the early ones.
Yeah, you
if I
should.
can.
Yeah, don't stay up so late. It's not good for you.
It is not. It's about to be 8 o'clock in the morning. The sun is literally up right now. So, I will try to make my way and do the first block of scrims, for the people, and we'll see what happens as far as the other ones go.
Gotta give the people what they want.
We got to.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna end it because I'm tired. You're tired. We're all tired.
I'm
except maybe
tired.
Chat. Chat's probably not tired.
Yep.
They have
Chat's still ready to go.
Infinite amount of trolling that they have ready inside of them. Infinite amount of kappas to spam. I understand.
So many
kappas.
So many kappas, and insight raccoons.
And insight, dude. That raccoon is actually pretty good. It's pretty good. I can't deny that I don't enjoy the raccoon spam. I'd be lying. I see it all over the place. I see it in other, stuff that I see on Twitch. So congratulations to whoever,
Thanks to all the mods out there too, by the way.
Yes, thank you, mods.
And mods definitely stepping up in a big way to ban people that say things like, "Why is there no mute casters button? Can't stand these biased, annoying inbred fucks."
Really? Inbred. I
Yeah.
mean, the rest of it I'd agree with, but that part, a little too much.
Thanks, Disaster Piece. I am from the South. It doesn't mean
But
I'm
you're not
inbred.
from the right southern states for that.
Yeah,
You're
that's
not
true.
from
That's
you're not from
true.
Alabama or Mississippi. I mean, those are the no.
Yeah, Louisiana, Texas, close enough though, I guess.
Fair.
Uh,
Dude, I had to ban a guy. Okay, so I got to tell this story real quick. There was a guy.
yeah, by all means, go for it. I
who,
love hearing about banning shitty Twitch chatters.
Yeah. No, well, he's more than that. So this guy, when I was doing the PGIS scrims and stuff, I tried to kind of maybe take a go at being more of a streamer, and so I was making a YouTube channel and making content. I hired a dude to help me and all this other stuff, and this dude was stealing all my videos. Everything I made, he would put up on his YouTube channel. He's getting tens of thousands of views. And I was like, dude, you can't just take my stuff. So I copyright striked him. And then I had to make my Twitch VODs private for a while because he was stealing everything. And I needed to make sure that he wasn't able to do that because I wanted to putting them up on my own YouTube. And then he kept messaging me. He messages me once every 2 months on my on YouTube and stuff. I've had to block him because he'd be like, "Can you please revoke the copyright strikes?" I'm like, "No, you stole my shit. Fuck off." And then he got in my chat yesterday. It was like, hey man, can you DM me after you're done? Fuck you. No. And I banned him. Get bent. Jerk. Dude, it's just unbelievable. Oh,
Get wrecked.
idiots. All right, we're done. Ready to go? I'm closing it. Shutting
Yeah,
down
I'm
shop.
ready to go.
Aight.
Later, skater.
See ya. Thanks for joining me. Bye,
Bye, chat.
guys. Bye, chat.
Getting my fill. Reaching for the stars. I wonder where you are. We are dreaming.